Yo! Hi everyone.
everybody.
The stream is here. We're sat in a darkened room, no green screen, because it's absolutely baking. It's like 36 degrees. It's ridiculous. Hi Clylie.
And we're in the hottest room in the building.
I got your message today, bro. Your ship will be on its way later in the
Clylie
week.
won that beautiful
Awesome.
houndstooth. Is it not? Is it here or not?
No, it's at
It's
home
gone.
because I'll post it from mine. So I've just popped in. The reason why we've not got we've not got the cameras is because we've got to put the lights on, and poor old Ryan is skinny enough as it is.
Yeah.
But if he loses any more weight, we're going to lose him down like a drain. It's hotter than it is here, mate. It is ridiculously hot today, but which is good. I'm not going to complain. I love the heat, half Italian and all that. But after last night, we were talking on stream. I've brought Dengar for those of you that wanted to see Dengar. Ryan's deeply impressed.
Me included.
Yeah, he's actually all right with it. He's like, you got stealth device on Dengar. I think you're
Stealth device is cool.
Fun
on the
Dengar
wrong
fact.
shit.
Dengar was a Corellian bounty hunter operating since the early stages of the company. Yeah, I know he was, dude. Yeah.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, James says it. Taron James is currently sat through a wall right next to me over there, and he said he was going to just give me Dengar facts all throughout your game to help me out.
Oh, is he really?
He's my co-commentator from a
and
distance.
the reason why he's an I6, where like compared to someone like Bobber, whereas Dengar was a swoop bike racer, he was like,
Was he?
He's a shit up. He's a really good,
Really
pilot.
good pilot.
Okay,
Nice. That's a good save.
Yeah, it was a good save. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, so I'm playing Brucey, Alex Bruce, and Alex Bruce is playing Simeon's List, which has proved itself with the new points redress, winning 2 tournaments.
He did okay, didn't he?
I think, and Johnny Cannon took it to like 3rd or 4th at Imperial March.
Oh, Johnny's
only
been fine as
losing
well.
one game.
Turns out Sim's quite good at this building.
So, shall I tell you about my list? Shall I tell them about the list?
It's only got 2 ships in it.
It's only
not
got
much to
well,
say.
three. I pushed the boat out. I've got 3 actual ships.
I'll let you off.
So, it
It's
is.
all set up on the overlay if you want to transition to that and show it.
I don't know what to touch now.
Well,
Oh, you do that.
there you go. So look, and then if we,
then you
and
transition.
so your list. So if you want to display a list on the screen, you can do.
Boom.
There you go.
I love the swirly thing.
Isn't that good?
But you know what? I'm not even going to tell you about my list because I forgot he was going to do that. I'm going to go and get set up. I do believe Tom is stood in the
Tommy,
fridge.
you got the fridge open.
That's so cool. Tommy's in the fridge. You know, like a lady sits on a washing machine.
I mean, I don't blame him. It
Is your
brutal.
trousers up, Tom? Right, love
It's a
you
good thing
all.
we turned the camera off, isn't it?
I hope you enjoy the game. Yeah, it's not a big enough camera, to be fair.
No, it's true.
Or we haven't got big enough zoom.
Just put scum on the left. Don't I?
Scum on the left, scum on the left.
I was like, it's got Lando. It's Rebels. It's not Rebels.
It's not
the
Rebels.
wrong Lando.
Anyway, love you all. I hope you enjoy the
There you
game.
go.
We'll see what happens. Don't all steal my list.
Yeah. So as usual, we've got 2 games set up tonight.
Thanks,
as well,
Tom.
so.
Thanks, dude.
Have you got the tablet out there, Rasta?
What's that,
Have you got
mate?
the tablet?
I don't know. I'll have a look.
As you can see, guys, we're very organised. As per usual. You're right there, Tom. So I'm joined by Tom Iverson again, everybody.
Hi everyone, it's me, Rastamace's less charismatic cousin.
After his trip to the fridge,
Oh, it was great.
Andrew hidden on the pie bus. No. Oh yeah, that could be pretty cool actually. You can actually do that. You
yeah,
can dock
that's
Andrew on the pie bus.
It's good.
I forget
He's quite
Scum
like-
can do these
He's quite good when
wacky
everyone else is
things.
dead, isn't he? So that could be quite fun.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the output on. It's probably screen 2, I think. Nope, that's wrong.
Something's gone wrong.
Screen 3. could be the one.
Aha!
There you go. Now we can see the overlay just as good as you guys can.
What buttons you push?
That one.
So Pornhub,
Yeah.
then
There you go. It's already loaded.
X-Wing. I didn't know there was an X-Wing category in Pornhub. Must explore more.
It's all of Simeon's games.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that it?
There you go.
Brilliant.
It's all sorted.
Amazing. Thank you.
Ready to go, boss. At your leisure. Right, so we've got, yes, as Ras was saying, Alex has stolen Simeon's list because it's actually quite a good list, turns out. Thank you, Lawless.
What's wrong with
Good to have you with us. Oh yeah, you want to just shrink down the stats. Ship stats.
Stats.
Tottenham-
Yeah, stats is pretty
Tottenham-
good, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tottenham stats. That's nice.
Yeah,
There we go. That's fits.
beautiful. Beautiful.
So Rasta's got a couple of film characters in his list to go with his Dengar.
Yeah.
Lando carrying Jabba. Bit of an interesting one.
It is. I don't know if that's very thematic.
Well, the
That's
only
okay.
card Rasta can use Jabba for is Dengar's Contraband.
Yeah.
That's the only thing Jabba can do in this list, right, guys, is he can recharge Dengar's Contraband.
Which,
But
to
he
be
can do
fair,
it 4 times.
Dango now has
And that's...
5
Paul.
turns of-
Oh, childcare's sorted as well. Look, yeah, see, Lawless is coming down at the 10th of August tournaments
Oh, fantastic.
for the first time.
Sadly, I won't be there as per usual.
Oh, Tom. Why not?
'Cause
Sort
in
it out, man.
France.
You're in France that weekend.
Yeah, I am off. Well, the whole 2 weeks.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright for some. Just when you thought it couldn't get any hotter.
I'll be in this
I'm
sweaty room for 2 days probably. LC, and maybe I'll play. Maybe I'll sneak out and play a couple of games before anybody notices that I've gone.
Oh yeah, just like leave just inflate a balloon and leave it tied to your,
Yeah, exactly. I could do.
leave it tied to your chair and just record. Just like have a thing on repeat saying "isn't very great," and just leave that playing. And that's basically.
I do like a bit of Venny.
and then no
she's-
one know the difference.
I mean, she's the best part in the game. So,
Mm-hmm.
do you blame me?
No, of course not.
Well, here we go. Right. Now, let me hold on. Let me just beat Paul. Everybody. Right. Okay. Now I've sorted that out. I can get on with the stream. So, Tavern Wars. Thank you, my friend. Did you know Tavern Wars owns the best set of tile blocks in X-Wing
I did not.
because they match mine. They have some beautiful leopard tile blocks. Oh, the juice is in. Evening juice.
Hello there.
So how is everybody doing? Thank you all for joining us on what is a very sweaty day.
Mm-hmm.
We've been shoved in the back room and told to talk about X-Wing. Yeah, see, left print, you know, Tavern Wars. Left print target locks are the best kind of target locks. So, as you know, yes, so say Alex's list. We've got the freezer full already. Choose. Me and Tom are ready to go
Oh yeah.
on the ice creams. There will be another game as well after this, guys. Like usual, we've got 2 rounds, so we'll be here till about 10,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. About 10, I would say. Ulfric's target locks are pretty cool, to be fair to him. How many Dengar listen tonight, Ryan? There's only one, Marty, and you can see it right there. So, Dengar with just everything.
Yep.
Some guy called Han Solo.
Uh-huh.
So, him working with Dengar's a bit weird. And I don't think I've ever seen that card since it got made to 12 points. But
No.
actually, Rasta's found quite a good home for it, I think, on Dengar. Given that he will fire 2 torpedoes at you, he's going to need a focus as well.
Yeah, this is true. It's nice to have.
So with the... Oh, he's going to undock. Spicy.
Interesting.
That autopilot drone is ready to blow.
Who's boiling water in this weather?
I don't think we're going to sell many cups of tea, are we?
No, it's unlikely, isn't it? Unless we use the boiling water, maybe it's something just to cool us down.
Yeah, we could do.
That's pretty
It is
cool.
actually colder than us, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
See, as I was saying, Dengar, he's got torps, proton torps, because they're better than plasma torps,
But yeah.
and an R3 astromech. And quite handily, he's initiative 6, because supposedly he's quite good at flying.
Allegedly,
I mean, I
so.
don't believe it, but he's an I6.
We'll
so.
have to see how it does today. Yeah.
Yeah. So what he'll do is he'll rock in, find two ships, target them both, and then he will hand a focus. So he's sat there with 2 target locks on 2 different ships, gets a focus token, and then it's just like, well, you dare shoot me.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if those torpedoes have got trick shot enabled on them.
Yeah.
They are really scary.
Mm-hmm.
And with contraband cybernetics, he can do whatever maneuver he wants to take an action. So it's quite a flexible ship.
Yes.
The other build we were talking about briefly was there's the option of having R2 astromech and spare parts,
Okay.
but we've got a stealth device instead because stealth is always best. So you might not be able to see the jump master in all its glory, but it's actually at the bottom left of the screen.
Yeah.
You see that empty base with no
Where
ship
that-
on it?
It's where just next to the focus token down there. Isn't
Yeah, there's a focus token nearby, and there is actually a model on that ship. I promise. On that base, I promise.
it? Mm-hmm.
Beneath Dengar's bandages, there's another set of bandages. I can believe that.
Yeah,
Ian.
to be fair.
So Ian K91 is actually going to be playing the second game because he's
Uh-huh.
outside as well, and they're messing with me. I see them. Evening fun, Dan. Thank you for joining us, mate. Oh, drone's gone.
He's back. Just went out there, lost a couple of charges, and then he's back on again.
It's a nice little handbrake for the Falcon, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you can eject it forwards
Yeah.
and then crash into it and
Mhm.
redock it.
Only a limited number of times. Of course.
Yes, every time you do it, you lose a charge because it's an autopilot drone. But it gives him 2 shields as well, so he's effectively as healthy as a rebel.
Yeah.
A rebel Falcon, which is nice. Healthy's a good way to be,
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
and that title lets him dock at his leisure. So, we'll see. Okay, my first question for you, Tom.
Go for it.
How many shots
Mm-hmm.
takes off stealth device? Answers in the chat, please, everybody. What do you think? How many shots until stealth device on Dengar is removed?
Mm-hmm. Well, in my experience of playing Suntir Fell, the best way to remove stealth device is to shoot him at range 3 through a rock when he's got all the tokens.
Dean thinks 1. Dean's quite pessimistic. Lawless thinks 1.
1. The first shot.
There's a lot of people saying 1. 3 shots, Archnin.
Oh, I think... I'd probably go with 2. I think the first one can be dodged
think
quite
2?
nicely. Maybe even 3 if he hands a couple of focus tokens. Might be able to.
Thanks, Ian.
Cheers.
I don't think Ian has worked out that we actually get to spend the whole of the second game talking about him
Mm-hmm.
playing X-Wing badly.
Yeah.
See, Paul thinks second as well. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say, guys,
Oh, here we go.
at the end of the game, stealth device will still be intact.
I mean, that's entirely possible if he only takes 2 shots across the course of the game. Which is...
That's what I'm ready for.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
I think you're all wrong. I think it's a trick question. You ain't shooting through the stealth device. It's a bold strategy, Tavern Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in the stealth device. I've always said Dengar's my favourite.
Yeah,
So I
remember
think he can.
actually.
I think he can.
You've often said
He can
Dengar
get
is...
through this. Yeah, I've always been a big believer in Dengar.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favourite ships, you know, the Junkers.
Yeah, I remember you in first
fan.
edition. You wouldn't shop about the Junkmaster.
That's right, I wouldn't.
You would not.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's nice to see it like this. I think.
Yeah. This is the angle where it most looks like a toilet seat, isn't it?
Mm. And I think the 2 massive guns sticking out the front do improve on it.
Yeah, so Rasta's got another Lego arc indicator,
Mm-hmm.
which actually has Han sitting in it as well. Lego Han is sitting in it, which is pretty cool
Fantastic.
because he's the gunner, makes sense.
Good.
I don't know who's sat in the London one because it's not Jabba. Would you imagine putting Jabba on the guns? That's what I want to see. Get Jabba in the turret. Come on, boys, let's do it. A Jabba gunner card. That's the kind of card I want to see in the game.
Yeah, that'd be good.
No, Marty, there's been absolutely no sarcasm so far
Don't know what sarcasm is.
whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
There's no possible way I could be being sarcastic right now. It's just not possible, Marty.
Just not what you do, is it? Now remind me what the range on 7th Fleet gunner is, because it doesn't look
See if
To
you can
me.
find a Dengar.
Of course. Why not?
1.0.
What is that? Should give all of them away. It's like one big.
One stack of 1.0 cards. Does anybody want to
good.
use? Oh, that's cool.
Good title.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
I think that's all we've got. No Dungos. This is on the back of some.
That'll do. That's so people can fly their very own Dengar.
Yeah.
Right, guys, have I got a giveaway for you?
Oh,
Get
so
excited.
thematic. Do you know what Ian's flying?
I have no idea what.
I think he was flying.
What was he flying earlier?
Suntir, Vader, and
Oh yeah, he's flying
No.
Imperial Aces because he's not very original.
no, not very good either. That's why.
Fun fact there about
relying
Ian:
on-
he's not a very original action player.
No, no.
So the Jedi have gone really fast.
They've decided that they might as well die quickly.
They've decided they don't want to take torpedoes. I think
Well, they're going to take torpedoes. They failed at that particular one.
that's quite possible. Was that boost fit? Is that boost fit? That's very cheeky. It's very cheeky from Lando.
I like that boost. That's a fun little boost, isn't it? Now, which isn't.
I mean, I'm assuming it fits. I can't see past the model, but
But he wouldn't have put it down.
Yeah.
Good.
looks good to me, boss.
Yeah, it does.
So, get rid of that. No giveaway. A custom giveaway. I did, James. I did know that.
Hmm.
Thanks, James. I think he had me through the wall.
Probably.
Not doing it. And then just put like 4 hours on that.
4 hours.
And then say tickets. They cost.
It cost 100.
You can buy 5. I'm not.
That's bold.
If you really want to be Dengar, you can buy 5 tickets.
5.
Yeah. So guys, I've got a giveaway all ready to go, just for you. Punishing one. Boom. So I'm gonna do it briefly. Where's? Here we go. Right. Me and Tom are back.
Hi there.
Briefly. God, you can't see it very well because the studio cam is not happy that there's no lights, Tom.
Should I run outside and hold us under the...
Nah, it's fine.
Everyone.
Everyone knows the card I mean.
Everyone's seen it, haven't
So there's this card, which was given away at the System Open Series last year.
they? Ooh.
It's an official one. It's brilliant.
Mhm.
It's wonderful. So you too can fly your Dengars, everybody. No Dengar is complete with that punishing one, let's be honest.
No, that's...
So there you go. So that's
It's-
giveaway
it's
setup. We're going to run that for the 2 games tonight. It's just a little one. But it's the only Dengar themed thing I have to give away.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, it's just not going to happen.
Well, people are already diving in it.
Oh, here we go. So there's some shooting happening with all that. So Lando's shooting now. So Dengar must have already shot. And he hasn't removed any shields by the looks of it, but that's fine. He's got 3 dice to focus for defence, it's fine.
So he didn't...
Because you know what happens when you block a ship with hand gunner? It laughs at you.
Yeah.
You remember those days, don't you? Where you've blocked a ship with hand gunner and it was completely futile and a pointless effort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lando got shot instead, it turns out. So the stealth device is still intact,
Still ongoing.
but he hasn't been shot at yet. So there's no shots. Oh, there's a heist going on. So guys, the punishing one card, I'm going to be giving that away throughout both games. And it's 100 Spondoos a ticket. You can buy up to 5 tickets. If you are a subscriber, you get a bonus ticket, everybody. I'm going to join the mission as well. With a Spondooli. There you go, I'm in, boys. I'm in with you. I believe in the team. We'll do it for Dengar. Thank you, Clive.
The champion.
Jumps rule. Yeah, they do rule. Clive, you're right. Jumps the best. We all know it.
It's nice to see them being recognised in their rightful,
Yeah,
rightful place
exactly.
again, isn't it?
I think they're one of the best ships in the game.
Yeah.
I really want to see more of them on the table. So it's good that Rasta's given it a go, I think. We'll see if it pays off. So is Lando... Oh, Lando took 4
He did take a bit of a hammering, didn't he?
from
I'm assuming it was...
Anakin, I'm assuming.
Well, not Anakin.
The one at the back is Anakin, I believe, isn't it?
Yes. Mace.
No, it's.
Or Luminara.
Oh yeah.
There's no Anakin.
Oh yeah, the Anakin dial's thrown me.
Uh-huh.
That's what it is. So that one will be Luminara.
Yeah.
Using the Anakin dial, and then Mace being Mace, and it's like the Anakin paint scheme as well.
Mm-hmm.
Next to the Anakin dial, it was like must be Anakin.
I mean, I can see why you'd be wrong. Like that.
Ooh, a hard one. Ooh.
He's really going for the blocks today, isn't
It's
he?
a bit spicy, isn't it? I think that fits. You know, I
Looks
believe
like
it fits. It does fit.
It looks like it's fitting.
I mean, Lando's got to go full forwards, right?
I imagine so.
That's the bad place. Lando's in the bad place, everybody.
Yeah, it's not in a very
Oh! Haha.
good... Oh,
I completed the heist.
you did.
I won 3 Spondoolies.
That's brilliant.
I'm that bit close to entering the giveaway. Evening, Sam's Craft. We are good, but we are very sweaty.
Yeah.
It is quite warm in the store.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're coming down, be careful, because there's a lot of very sweaty men
Yeah.
playing games.
A lot of people, a lot of sweat.
Yeah, it's not the
And-
most attractive I've ever felt, I'll be honest.
No, is it not?
So Lando's actually gone full K-turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about that.
No. I mean, it's not such a bad position he's found himself in right now.
But it means he can't activate his ability either.
Oh, Dengar's been...
Oh god, I might not even be on. Oh, that was a K-turn as well.
Oh my goodness.
He's
Well,
not in
why
range
not?
of Jabba though, is he? Jabba's 0 to 1, I'm pretty.
0 to 2, I think.
Oh, is he 0 to 2?
Might be.
Let's have a look. I'm not a scum player, you see, guys. As much as I idolise Dengar, I'm not... Oh my god, he is in range for Jabba. So Dengar will just K-turn next turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not quite sure who that shot was aimed at, but I think it missed.
Must have been Lando. Was it Lando? Oh, this is Lando.
This
No,
is
it was
Lando.
who shoots before Lando?
It would have been
Would have been
The Ark.
Mace, wouldn't it? Oh, would have, yeah, it would have been the Ark. You're right, would have been Wolf. Wolf at Dengar.
the Wolf.
So Wolf misses Dengar, yeah?
So that's one shot. The stealth device is shrugged off
I'm
comfortably.
using this punishing one card as a fan now.
Mhm.
So it's nice. That's a good use of this promo card.
It is.
Actually, that's the best use I could find for it.
Yeah.
You could also build lists with it, but I'm not sure about that.
I wouldn't bother.
I think stealth device is much more important.
Well,
On Dengar.
if you were forced to choose, then I'd have to agree. Yeah.
Saw a guy running down the high street today in a cape. Asked me superior, said no. He said I hadn't paid for his haircut. Thanks for that one, Paul.
That's good.
Oh, Wolf has taken his shields as well.
Hmm.
So shields on Lando for shields on Wolf. But the Autopilot drone's still got one.
Absolutely.
He's clinging on.
Yeah, he's still going. Still going strong.
Don't think you'll see the Autopilot drone this turn.
No, I think he's going to hold that for a crit. Now he's down to
Yeah.
just hold, isn't he?
Evening, Boba Fred.
Hello there.
Thank you for joining us, mate. You haven't missed too much. We're just idolising Dengar together.
yeah.
Look at that beautiful ship next to the Jumpmaster.
I love the asymmetry.
I really like Deltas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the asymmetry. Yeah, having the cockpit off to one side like that. The Falcon looks really good though. I think, regardless. I see what you mean, though.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
I think the Falcon design could catch on. You know.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think that could be a fan favourite. I'm not sure it ever gets Dengar level
No.
with the Jumpmaster, but the Falcon could catch on. I like when they did the titles. These titles, the System Open, they didn't even do a Falcon.
No.
Not a bad.
Well, they weren't expecting it to become so big, were they?
I don't know.
the
It's
thing.
just weird. But it's like, well, they wanted to do the bounty hunters, didn't they? I kind of get that. It just seems strange. I don't know. Samscraft wasn't watching the whole of the stream yesterday, but he was keen on flying it. He's played a couple of games before the one you're seeing right now, and he really likes the list he's flying.
Mm-hmm.
It is scary. He's not got the torps off in the same way though in this game.
No.
Because these guys played a game before the stream started, right? So I think, because you saw Alex zoom in with the Jedi, I think that's him learning from his mistakes.
I think so, yeah. It's definitely what we've seen, isn't it?
But it's certainly interesting. I don't know which one's Mace. He keeps switching the tires over. One of them's Mace, one of them's Luminara. Don't worry about it, guys. Doesn't matter because they're not Dengar.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf is here though, to light your world on fire. Should we do ice creams, Tom? Should we get some ice creams?
I thought you'd never ask.
Let's get some ice creams.
Fantastic.
We've got an hour to go, and I'm not going to make it through another hour in here without ice cream.
Which one do you fancy?
Oh, definitely a Magnum. Magnum's is it the same selection as normal?
Oh, let's have a look.
So Lando's going to hop right over that Jedi, and I assume he's going to boost. I mean, you don't want to sit range 1 in Wolf's Arc, do you? You've got to boost. Yeah, you got to boost.
Yeah.
Whenever the mood takes you,
Stocks are running low.
just boost.
Well,
Oh,
not,
no.
only are you, not only are you
Thank you,
dodging
boss.
Wolf, you're also dodging whatever that Jedi is
Oh,
up top.
guys.
So,
There's a bit of ASMR there with us unwrapping our ice creams. So if you're watching the stream right now, feel free to treat yourself. It's on us. Get an ice cream. Enjoy the stream. There's no going back, Bob Fred. No 1.0 talk allowed. Sam's Craft is even worse in the booth. This is the hottest room in the building, isn't it, Tom?
yeah.
It is horrible. But we're going through this pain for you guys, because me and Tom are incredibly selfless.
We are.
That's an okay turn.
No, that's...
But did he pop contraband?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. Ha ha! You see that mechanic that's really important for balance of the game?
Yeah.
I'm going to ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Dengar's doing his best Tycho impression right now. He may well have out-dodged Luminara as well. Or whichever Jedi's behind Wolf.
Possibly.
Was he trying to shoot the Jedi?
It looks like it.
I would just off the arc. Sort of, Paul. But it's mostly because to have the camera on properly, we have to have very, very bright lights on.
Yeah.
And they generate a lot of heat. And frankly, I can't take any more of it. Dengar spent his focus shooting. Madman.
Well, I can see some damage cards and wolves.
Wait, hold on. Dengar's taken one shot already from the arc at range 3.
He has.
So anyone who said 1 was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
This is shot number 2.
It looks promising.
There you go, guys. Whoever said number 2, you win some internet points. As a prize, I'm going to give you 0 spondoolies. Congratulations, everybody.
That's actually quite generous.
This appears to be Luminara.
Mm-hmm. Laying into whoever it is.
Dengar uses his ability to shoot the arc. What's he debating?
Not quite sure.
Misses.
Tragic.
Lando's got a 4 dice shot here.
We have.
Spicy. His part ability is active as well. Can we
Yeah.
roll them blanks?
Okay.
Only blank results. Though. Got Luminara'd. He's taken a stress and got hit crit.
That's okay. He's doing good work for him. Wolf is now
I
sitting
think
on.
Wolf takes the damage there. It's a crit. It is something.
We'll never know.
Wounded.
Wounded.
He's wounded, son. Got 3 health left, it looks like.
It certainly does.
That's going to hurt.
Of course, if he doesn't flip wounded, it's going to make Lando even more dangerous next turn.
That's true, you're right. If actions are potentially red, Lando could get even more dice. It's a bit scary, this is. Who said 2, anyway? Who are the wise sages of the chat room who said 2 shots? Marty was correct. Tavernwars was correct.
I think I said 3. Well, I could claim 2 because
No, you did say 2,
it's
actually.
not on record. Brilliant, thank you.
I'll give you 2. Paul said 2 as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Congratulations, chat members.
It's a good thing the cameras aren't on.
Has your ice cream just collapsed there,
It
Tom?
has, yeah.
That appears to be a problem, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You could say you've taken a direct hit there.
I have. So now a panicked pilot.
So's Dengar. Are you ready for a K-turn over that debris? I'm ready for it.
I mean, you might as
I'm
well.
calling it now, guys. Dengar K-turn.
That stress is never going anywhere.
Look, you can see him thinking through it. He's still got the dial in his hand. He's like, oh no, I want a K-turn. But I'll have 7 stress. And no jabber.
No, that's true.
So what he'll do is he'll sit there, he's trying to talk himself out of the K-turn right now. I'm in his head. And he'll probably watch this back later saying, what the hell is Ryan saying? But, no, Archie and K-turn. Right through the debris.
What speed is a K-turn on Dengar?
4, I believe.
4's quite fast.
Just double check.
Why not?
Yeah, he's got a 4K and there's 3 sloop left. No, not the sloop. I'm vehemently saying no sloop. 4K, baby. 4K all the way. Wolf's regenning. Uh-oh.
Wolf's seen the 4K. Let's see
He's
if
blocked
Dengar-
both. He's blocked both with Wolf there, though.
Yes, that's nice.
That's a nightmare for Dengar.
Assuming Dengar hasn't seen the block and done one straight, which is very unlikely, but possible.
Why isn't that Jedi Kato?
It's interesting, isn't it?
Seems an odd decision, so.
And then that Jedi's
How
put...
fast does Alex think Dengar's gone?
He's now put himself... Okay, that's better.
I probably would have... The other Jedi, the 2 turn left, I probably would have 2 slooped to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
Another nice trick shot lined up there.
Those are my favourite kind of shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you need the focus against Luminara, don't
Yeah, because his ability rerolls the blanks.
you?
Oh, it's a 1 turn.
Interesting.
There's some spice for you.
There is blocked by 1 turn as well. Honestly, it's like this guy knows how to play X-Men.
So Lando will shoot and that's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I hope he didn't trigger his contraband this time.
I don't know.
What's the timing for contraband cybernetics, right?
No idea.
Let's have a look before you activate. So he would have
Oh,
known
that's
then.
when Dengar activates. Nice. That's
So
pretty cool.
It's a strong time to do it.
That's a really good timing. I thought it was time activation or something. That's amazing. Everyone go and use Contraband Cybernetics. They're really good.
I can see Contraband and Jabba being quite strong, actually.
Why does he put Contraband on Lando as well?
That's a good point. I mean, surely he doesn't need this much of a bid.
Yeah, 189. Raster's list is 189, everybody. I really like the idea of having Contraband on both. And then you just jab at everything.
Yeah,
Well, you prioritise Dengar, don't you?
of course.
But... Or rigged. Rigged on Lando's nice.
I mean, Contraband works well with Nando's ability because it means you're not so reliant on your greens. Or blues, I should say.
Well, his ability requires him to not be stressed.
Oh yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
Don't start me tapping walls. I was running an Imperialist today, everybody.
Oh!
It was a lot of fun. It wasn't really.
Was it
It was
not?
okay.
You did quite well.
They were, when the formation breaks down, it's all right. I don't mind the bombers.
Mm-hmm.
TIE bombers are cool. Fly TIE bombers, everybody. They're cool.
Yeah, there we go.
So Wolf's regen back above half,
Mm-hmm.
and licked his wounds. One turn left.
If he hadn't regenerated last time, Wolf could have done some serious damage out of the back to Dengar.
Yeah. Well, he would have had 2 dice, maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Well, it depends where his charge is.
Yeah. TIE bombers are cooler than TIE LNs.
Yeah,
Dean.
yeah. Yeah, they are.
But Dean's a big TIE swarm guy. So I
Well,
do get it.
Someone has to be, doesn't they?
Yeah. I was flying a TIE swarm, Dean. It was just a swarm of bombers. But they were TIEs and they were swarming.
Yeah, they were.
I mean, 5 ships counts, right? If that's the
think so.
most of that ship you can fit, kind of counts.
You could fit 6, but you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. At what point does 7 become impossible? How many points? Would it be 29? Is that where it is?
It is. Do some maths here. What have you done to it?
Oh, just use a calculator.
28 fits.
So if your ship costs 28 points, you can fit 7 of them.
I believe.
Yeah, you're right. 29 is the point where 7 becomes... So you can never fit 7 bombers because they're 29 points.
You can fit 7 aggressors, though. This could be the aggressor list
Don't tempt me.
we've been looking for.
7 TIE aggressors.
And that
Oh,
would leave
baby.
you with... What does that leave you left over?
See, Dengar's throwing a sloop there. It's very nice. And then he's going to do a hand action. Oh no, he's going to do a normal action to target lock. And then he's going to hand a focus and rip this Jedi in half.
Yes. Oh, that's a nice trick shot, isn't it?
That appears to be range 2, sir. Most convenient, sir. So there you go, guys. If you miss Psycho Tycho from 1.0, go and fly Cyber Dengar. Now you know. And you can have all of this. Oh, it is. Oh, just range 2. What a
That's
shame.
a tragedy, isn't it?
Dengar doesn't get a range bonus.
Oh, well.
We're just going to use a torpedo instead. And I think that might make up for it.
Just about, yeah.
So it's 5 dice either way, right?
One of them's a crit this time. I mean, I'm not saying the crit's likely to go through, but it might.
Here we go. So you see that part of the table that currently has a Jedi on it.
That's only 4.
I believe there's a fifth one
There must be a
missing
5th
off
one
the
somewhere.
screen.
Yeah.
I'll go and sort the dice camera out between the rounds, guys.
But that's all
So
the
it
shields.
takes all the shields. And then Lando, handily, is sat there with the focus and no stress.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use his ability
To,
to fire a range 2 shot.
yeah.
So Jabba's going to get back on the guns.
Let's have Mace first.
Oh yeah, it's a Jedi.
Got to admit, Jabba's quite slow with his guns.
Yeah. It's weird that younger Lando's a lower pilot skill. I still find it a little bit weird.
Hmm.
So 1 hit, 1 evade there.
Supremely uninteresting. Oh, don't shoot
Why
the
would you
wolf.
shoot the arc? You mad?
Don't do it.
Well, it's only 2 dice for the Jedi, though, isn't it?
Well, he's seen the extra die and he's just there.
1 more red, 1 less green. Oh no, same green actually, isn't it? 1 more red, same green. I don't know.
Is it the same? I don't think it's the same. It's 3 through there, as opposed
Oh
to...
yeah, it's 1 less green, isn't it? Of the Jedi.
But obviously they do have force.
So you both get 1 extra die. So Wolf's shields that he regenerated are now gone again.
Mm-hmm. And he can't regenerate anymore. I think he spent both his charges.
Yeah. Dengar will recharge his contraband. Jabba may even still have a charge on him, I think. Because Russ is actually tracking that. I think he's got 1 left. Yep. Contraband's back, and Jabba has 1 charge on him,
So Dengar still has another 4 actions
which is pretty cool.
in the game.
Yeah. You never know, he might clear all that stress.
He might.
He's got 40 minutes to do it.
I mean, this does put a sort of... It does put a time limit on the game, doesn't it?
Yeah, but where does that Jedi now go to not get torpedoed?
There aren't many bases.
Or just shot at?
Just shot. Torpedoed or shot. You can torpedo or you can shoot. Either works. Well, I'm not saying that it's a good place to be. I just feel like if this list does survive another 2 turns, with some ships on it, the tables have turned slightly. Because Dengar with no actions anyway isn't anywhere near as strong.
Alan, do not adjust your screen. Dengar really is that stressed.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is Jabba said so.
Yeah.
So he just keeps using contraband cybernetics over and over and over again. And then the other half is from Handgunner.
Mm-hmm. Handgunner, K-turns.
Yeah. Target lock focus after a K turn. That's worth 2 stress, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty crazy. Oh my god, contraband really is till the end of the round. I was just, for a second I had a panic where I thought contraband might be the end of the phase.
Ah.
No, contraband is valid for the engagement phase as well.
Oh yeah. Valid forever.
Wow. Oh, 3 dice target lock focus. Nice. Lando will have that.
I feel like 000 could be quite strong on
There's no crucible.
Lando. There is no cruise slot though, as you say.
The only three slots are a missile, a gunner, and an illicit, or Lando. The autopilot drone is the only ship in the game with no upgrade bar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So assuming he hasn't triggered...
So he gains a stress, loses a stress there.
Assuming he hasn't triggered contraband this turn.
No,
It's
he
'cause
saved his target lock, didn't he?
He's out of range for the...
Oh, he has contrabanded.
He's contrabanded. That's bold. 'cause
Oh my
next turn, obviously, there will be no
God.
actions.
So roll for damage. No damage.
Mm-hmm.
That
Fair.
debris has been rendered non-lethal. Handgunner says hello. That's about as much stress as I had on my whole list last week when I played the Bombers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is insane. We're going to run out of stress tokens in a second.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Where would you fire your last torpedo, do you think?
With the arc, it's through a rock.
It is. But then Luminar is quite hard to hit without torpedoes.
Yeah, you just kill the arc.
Fair enough.
That's the one.
The Lando does have the range one shot, doesn't he? Into
Yeah, you
Luminar.
just take the kill shot
For when you need it.
at the arc, I think.
Fair enough.
Well, it's a hard choice actually. 3 dice for focus or 2 dice for focus.
I mean, the other thing is if you do kill Luminara, that's a lot less going
But
into
you
Lando
want-
this turn.
You're more likely to kill the arc
Mm-hmm.
because you effectively get the success ability against it, right?
Yeah.
Because you roll one more red, he rolls one more green compared to Luminara. Well,
Okay.
it's mace. It is actually mace. That one. The red one is mace, to be fair.
Right.
Um,
What is the range on Luminara's ability? I'll
0 to
assume
2.
0 to 2, so they must be out.
But the arc's in bullseye anyway.
Yes.
You're more likely to kill the arc, but it's not.
He's going for the.
The difference is not that huge, though.
The difference is 1 die.
I mean, you just spent focus there, right?
I think so. No, he's not.
Checking for Luminara, but Luminara is not valid because bullseye.
Is it true?
But
Doesn't
he's got
make any
focus.
difference.
He's
He
going to
does have
spend
focus,
it.
which
doesn't
he's always
matter.
going to spend.
Alex just takes all of it.
Why not?
4 damage.
If you're going to die, you might as well die well.
Got him. Maybe the argument for going for Mace instead is that you might save Lando from being shot at.
And that's the thing, is you save Lando the 4 dice attack from Mace.
I think that swings me in favour of torpedoing Mace then.
Mm-hmm.
Because even with 8 stress, you can chase an arc. And you've got a target lock to use later. You see
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so he's going to do some jank here. So you take hit crit, right? I'm assuming there might be another one, but then you take the crit on the autopilot drone specifically.
Yes.
So you go, oh, Lando will take them hits, hit, oh, and then the autopilot drone will jump in the way and take the crit.
Mm-hmm.
The autopilot drone's pretty cool like that. It's a neat trick.
It is.
Lando's going for Mace. So yeah, the autopilot drone's lost his shields now.
Mm-hmm.
Take a stress reroll that blankie.
I think so.
Into
And there we
3.
go, 3.
Oh, I
That's
think
not-
there's a paint there. I think there's 1.
Yep. Still not. It's not.
Yeah, so he gets 1 and then takes 2 damage.
So Mace is now
Hurting.
beyond-
He takes hit crit as well.
beyond the
Crit.
point of being able to regen as well. Into half points.
Yes, he is. It's a fair point. He's got a hull breach.
Alex now has the lowest score it's possible to have without.
Oh yeah, 6
Without-
points. Actual lowest score achievable that is non-zero. Your internet here is feeling the heat, Paul. Me too. I don't blame it. So we've got one last contraband now.
Yep.
I think you just 1 bank left through the rock zone. Be chill. Or 2 bank, because they're both blue, right?
The thing is, if
2 bank left for Dangar. Where's the Jedi going to go? It's got a toe lock on it. Lando's in the way for it to turn left, so it either goes straight or turns right.
yeah,
Surely.
I think Lando now needs to focus on Luminara because if she survives in full and Dengar's got that on him,
Yeah, yeah.
there's no he can't do anything. Then. He's facing the wrong way. He can never turn his arc.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, God, Dengar's arc is never moving ever.
I think at this point you keep the last contraband cybernetics for a K
Oh yeah,
turn
you
into
keep it in
Luminara's
those.
face.
That's why I think. I think it's just 2 bank left through those rocks. Remove a stress, just so you've got tokens for the other ships when they do red maneuvers, because we're going to run out of tokens. And it's a good guy thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you just follow the one you got tile lock on. Nerf Steve? Which Steve? One round. Which Steve needs a nerf? Discuss.
Mm. It's an interesting question.
I'm not sure. I think any of the Steves need a nerf.
No.
He's still at home, Clive. His legs are not doing him too good. So we got no Steve tonight. It's exactly like Psycho Tycho, Mark. It's back in the old days. When's the last time you saw a ship in 2.0 with 8 stress? Because I haven't.
No, I don't think I have.
And it's not like he's just flying over debris willy-nilly. Like he's doing red actions with stress and all sorts of drink.
Absolutely.
Which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's definitely making the most of it, isn't he?
Yeah. No undock. Mace is just trying to block
Desperately trying to block.
Lando, which he blocks any blue maneuver, to be fair to him there.
Mm-hmm.
And regens a shield. And Luminara is going to come to the rescue. And try and block Dengar.
Fair enough.
Dengar's fine with that.
That is now. Lando's going to start making work on Luminara.
Just that Kato.
Have you spent the last... No.
The 4 straight is white, isn't it?
Oh, it must be. Yeah, it is.
I don't know the Jumpmaster dial. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a white maneuver. Just barrel left, surely. Just
Well,
barrel him.
Depends if he triggered his contraband. Josh.
Why didn't he barrel roll? Surely you just barrel roll and hang gunner and fire 4 dice with extreme prejudice into Mace, or am I missing something, chat? He's only got 2 health left. If you get 4 hits, he's dead.
Oh, I think you may.
And target focus, you should get 4 hits.
I think he may have missed the opportunity when he.
Yeah, I get. So, but if he popped contraband, he could have done it. Maybe he didn't pop contraband. Maybe that's why.
He must. He can't have up 100. No. If he did, he would.
But I think it's worth using your last contraband to kill Mace there, isn't it? Otherwise, he's just going to come back and be really annoying. It doesn't matter that the roll is red, Laszlo. If you use contraband,
At this point, the stress is.
you get a 9th stress and cry about it after the game. Yeah, I think that's what the answer is, Archie. He's taking the patient play.
Yeah.
He's saved the contraband. But then I don't get the 4 forwards. I would have just 1 banked or 2 banked. Maybe he thought Luminara would shoot him in the side or something. I don't know. It's a tricky one.
I mean, the full forward, he could be trying to get some range to Kato into the corner with his last contraband.
I think he's going to turn at Mace, isn't he? Or 1 bank at Mace.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think you're right, Liz. He wants that last one in his pocket. I agree with you, Pi, but I genuinely think it's just him being more patient. I think you're right. I don't think Lando can... Oh, never mind.
It's the little new secret action on Lando.
Forgot they did that. One forward?
One forward, so. They may still be out there, it's quite hard to tell.
Removes the stress.
Hmm. Mace now does have both shields back.
Yeah. See, it would have stopped that. It would have stopped him getting back up to 3 health, which is a really annoying amount of health for him to have. But it leaves you high and dry with 9 stress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's definitely saving it for that arch then. There's no doubt. I bet he wishes he had one more charge
Yeah.
to have done that barrel roll. Yeah, he's definitely saving it for a Kato. Which is fair.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to be left without revenues the whole game. And the threat of being able to do it will make Alex play differently than he would if he spent the last charge.
Yes.
Because not only are you're basically losing that whole shit, but like handgunner will never trigger. You spend your torps, your Task device is gone. The only cards that are doing anything at that point are Trick Shot and Han Solo and Trick Shot, Titan and R3, and it's like you're never going to have a shot, so none of those are relevant. So it's just a jump master flying around by itself for a while.
Yeah.
So I do get why he wants the last charge. I say I would have been the impatient one. Maybe the thing is, right, you have to do it before you execute the maneuver, so he might not have fitted.
That's true.
He might not have been sure about clipping the asteroid or
I mean, yeah, if you spent the
or
last charge
bumping.
and then clip the asteroid with your
You'd be gutted.
with your
wouldn't you?
target with your barrel roll, or indeed your manoeuvre. It would be-
Just with the maneuver. If the maneuver had like just clipped the rock, and then you can't shoot and you can't action, so your contraband is just gone,
Yeah.
and you would be gutted. So it
We
would have been
still
risky.
have the last hand focus.
Yeah, but you're not being shot at, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Or shooting. Mace is trying to circle back around to Luminara and find some safety. Sloop from Lando, do you think? One turn from Dango? Thank you, Fishy.
I don't think a loot sloop from Lando. Lando maybe. Well, actually, no, just
Nah, one bank focus.
keep it simple. Yeah.
Sukasa's here. Evening, Sukasa.
An important thing Alex may have considered
Just focus, dude.
is that
What are you boosting for?
well, I assume
So random.
Dengar's fitting into that slot somewhere.
Who cares if Dengar bombs you?
Maybe wants the Dengar to get the kill instead.
You're not going to put your contraband there for a 1 hard, are you? Scum are so hard to predict, Heaven Wars, they really are. Why would you... I would just bump
Yeah.
and have Lando fire 3 dice.
Yeah, Lando can kill quite easily. 3 dice with focus and target lock. I mean, focus and
3 dice modified, whereas he's not modified at all.
doesn't matter. They don't,
Doesn't matter 'cause he's
they
an
don't
ace.
need to be modified. Yeah, he's got it. There you go.
Takes
That's,
some shields.
no, that's death from Mace.
Oh my word.
It's the end of Mace.
He rolled an evade.
You rolled 2. Mace is only on 1 health. Forget. He lost his shields to Lando last time.
Oh yeah, of course. I think he started shields. That's crazy. Yeah, I think you're right. Sawai said he's making Dengar fit. I'm just surprised he wanted Dengar to fit because Dengar's not the one with mods. Lando is.
Mm-hmm. So it's maybe keeping this turn as tight as possible.
If you can be range 1 with focus or range 2 with not focus. I'd rather be range 1 with focus.
Of course.
And then Dengar just bumps the side of.
I feel maybe Dengar having more
He would have bumped the
angle
side
now.
of Lando, and he would have just shot Mace anyway.
He would.
I don't know.
But now
Maybe I'm just wrong.
The one turn on Dengar now is a lot stronger than it would be. Dengar's arc is a lot more open.
Yeah. Are you going there Saturday, Pie? Are you going to be? Is the Pie going to be in attendance? Weekend Wall of veteran Adam Jones. I want to know if he's going to be in attendance. Yeah, it did for at the 3 hard as well, which is also a fair point.
This is true.
Lando's in a great position there for next turn. Another 3 hard, and where does Luminara go?
Yeah.
And you're just chasing her with them. And you got the gun out the front already, perfect for it, so there'll be no contraband this turn.
Do you think?
No.
You don't think the option to get a modified range 1 shot on Luminar is quite...
No, because you want to be able to cater after this.
No, he's done the...
Oh, he has actually done it. What a madman.
Because he can get focus target lock and 4 dice.
She's got 6 health though.
I know, but I feel like at this point, Lando, whatever Dengar doesn't do, Lando can finish the job.
You think this is all you need from Dengar?
I think so.
A hammer drop.
And then Dengar is free to mess around and maybe start clearing his stress in a slow
I don't know
turn.
why was he debating the target there? Well, he might get a second shot, but you just go all in on your first shot because then the second shot is more likely to happen, and you don't care about Dengar taking a bit of damage.
No, that's what he's for.
If he's just going to leave.
Especially at this point, yeah, just get the second shot is more important.
Thank you, Ryan.
There's a trigger. Dengar just needs to defend, doesn't he? Doesn't need to hit.
After you defend, yeah.
No.
What's the trigger?
Right.
So the other thing about that is if you kill Dengar, he still triggers.
Yes.
I see. I'm tempted, Pie. I'm tempted. On Saturday, I've not got much going on, so I'm very tempted. Contraband has left the building.
That's the back of Contraband.
So Dengar's removed the shields, but Luminara's got R2.
She has.
This chair is sticking to me a lot. A whole lot. It's lovely. I'm
It's so
peeling with
messy.
that.
Still got some on
No, it's just going to keep coming in.
it. It is, yeah.
Nice. It's because I'm so sticky. So sticky.
Chair does love to be with you. Mm.
Sorry, guys.
What a lovely noise. Oh,
Yeah.
so erotic.
We like to do ASMR between rounds, you see, Tom.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I've never been as well, Pie. I have no idea where it is, apart from somewhere in Birmingham.
What is this? Haven't been
It's a
watching the
tournament
chat.
in Dudley
Okay,
on Saturday
fair enough.
at Warlords and Wizards, which is Weekend Wall of veteran Adam Jones' local store.
Is it?
Yes.
Interesting.
Lando's in a great position now, moving last.
Yeah.
That's the same thing, Pie.
We are basically the same place, aren't we?
Yeah, I know, Laszlo. I don't know what dial is what. Jabba Meta, you are correct, sir. It is indeed a Jabba Meta. Jabba has really stressed the hell out of his friend. He actually took one of Luminara's stress tokens there.
It's easy to get them mixed in, I think.
Yeah. I don't think it really matters how stressed Dengar is.
No. Again, I mean, that's 7 more turns of manoeuvres. We feel like we even have time for.
No, not 18 minutes.
So it's unlikely Dengar will get a shot.
Just an irrelevance.
Yeah.
Perma-stressed.
Perma-stress.
And next turn he'll do a white manoeuvre.
Oh yeah, next turn he's going to be turning.
Range 2, range 2.
Oh, you shoot Dengar, don't you? Really? Do you shoot Dengar? Maybe you shoot...
Oh my god, he's only got 6 points still. My heart bleeds for Brucey right now. Taking it.
Taking the crit. Where is it?
Right on Dengar.
Right in Dengar. I'd be
He
tempted
rolled
to
some
try.
defense dice. It must be Dengar.
This is true. I'd be tempted to go for Lando, to be honest. Just because Dengar's basically a bit toothless for
Oh,
that.
damaged engine.
Oh god.
He now has no hard turns.
He now
Savage.
he will now never shoot again.
So that hard left he was going to do this turn is now gone.
Mm-hmm.
So Lando gets one hit, and he's stressed.
Another damage on Luminara.
I think he landed anyway.
Luminara is now 1 damage away from never being able to recover points.
Yeah, I think you're right, Pi. Them small victories are an important one.
Yep.
Alex has definitely made a dent in Rasta's list there with them 6 points. But Dengar and Lando are both one off half, aren't they?
Lando's yeah.
Lando's only lost 4 health.
Yeah, Lando needs to lose
Lando needs to
another
lose
2.
2 more. Dengar, 1 more,
One more for Dengar.
because they're 9 health.
No, Dengar has lost still 1. He's damaged to damage engine, but he hasn't removed the hull. Dengar's in half.
Oh, right, so Dengar's half point, which gets Brucey another 53. So he's up to 59. He's still over 100 off.
Which is...
Yeah, don't forget, guys, as Streamlabs has told you, I'm doing a giveaway. So you too can fly a Dengar. It's the Punishing 1 promo, but it's the official one from the System Open series that was last year. So don't forget to enter that if you haven't already. And you want to fly Dengar, because frankly, everybody should want to fly Dengar. Especially after this game. Now you've seen, I think Rasta peaked at 9 stress.
I'll be honest, I'm sort of tempted to fly Dengar.
Yeah, it should be after this game. But this is what I've been saying this about Scum for a couple of weeks, where I think they're a good faction, and I think they're underrated. But I also think they are the hardest faction to list build for.
I think so, yeah.
Them and First Order. I don't think that they're not very good. I think they are good. But list building for Scum is an absolute nightmare. And you can see the kind of journey Rasta's been on with his upgrade cards there.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild. Guri's still really good for you. There's a reason Guri went up a point in the points change, because she's very good.
Yeah, of course.
And just because she's a point more expensive doesn't mean she's no less good. Kimogulus should see more play. This is what I've been on about 7 Wars. First Order ARG, I think it's the same case, Pi. I don't think there's any faction that are just flat out rubbish. I really don't. I think any faction can build a competitive list. But the Gary's points increase was fair, and if you want to fight me on that fishy, I'll fight you on that. Gary going up a point was fair, and it really doesn't make any difference. It's to appease people like me who are sick of flying against it with event sensors, because it gets real tedious real quick. I don't like Gary with event sensors, and I would question whether or not it's a negative play experience, but that's a different conversation. It's a good ship, and you should fly it if you like Gary. Dew going up was not wrong, I don't think. I've been convinced otherwise. Initially I did think Dew going up was wrong, but now I've changed my mind. I think Dew going up is correct.
Why do you think that then? Because I have to be honest, I don't know if I like
Oh,
Drew
did I say
going up.
7 factions? Damn it.
Did you?
I've been found out. Well, no, I think I said all the factions,
Yeah, I mean, that's
in my defence.
ambiguous enough.
Yeah, there's only 6 factions, Marty. Don't forget. Never forget, son.
So the desperate hands of Alex Bruce there is yet
Has
again
he bounced off
completely
Dengar?
whiffed against Dengar.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
now
this is-
Dengar's just going to 1 bank left forever.
Oh yeah, maybe 2. Maybe mix it up with a 2 or 3 bank if he wants to.
Not if he wants to stay on the board.
Well,
He's like worse than a lander now.
this is true.
With that damaged engine.
Mm-hmm.
6 factions and the other guys. That's what I'm going to call them. The other guys. So yeah, Dengar's actually really good guys. I know I've been joking a lot about Dengar and Jumpmasters in general the last couple of weeks. But they did amazingly well out of the points change. To the point where they are a genuinely really good option.
Uh-huh.
They're a very different beast from the 1.0 Jumpmaster, and that's a very good thing, I will state. The 1.0 Jumpmaster was absolutely god-awful for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Within the game, it was very good. The gunner slot opens up so many options auctioning. It really does. Depending on what you want from the ship, there's a lot of options on there now. It's a really good option now. Oh, our detonating little friend. He's back, baby.
Oh yeah. I'm wondering how many charges are left on autopilot drone.
Probably one.
Probably one.
Yeah, Greater Gunner's really good. More Crew's really good. I mean, More Crew got a points increase, which was entirely fair as well. Because, and the thing is, he's the only. It's blocked because of the title. Title blocks a crew grade on a Jumpmaster.
Well, yeah, he's
Gone.
1 point higher.
Yeah, more went up by point, right? And he might well be Dean, I think, but I also think he won't care. I think he'll be fine with that. I don't even know what I was saying. I was saying things and they were
I'm sure they were
somewhat
relevant at the
intelligent.
time.
I would hope.
Probably.
Yeah, guys, if you play Scum and you're one of the Scum players have been really whiny over the last couple of weeks. It's really done my head in. It has. Scum players, all I hear from Scum players, unless they're Jag, because Jag just soldiers on like an absolute hero, is that the faction's rubbish. And I completely disagree with those people. Anyone who says Scum are rubbish, tell them they're lazy. Frankly.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them I said they're lazy. Make it even worse.
That's fair.
I don't care. If you're a Scum player and you don't like how the faction is at the moment, you're lazy. Go and find your own damn list, people. Stop going to the internet and going, oh, Dreadlock doesn't fit anymore. The amount of Scum players who are Dreadlock at like nationals. I'll be honest, mate, I just could not be bothered. The amount of Scum players who I bumped into, and they took Dreadlock out of sheer apathy. They were like, I can't find anything else that works, so I'm just taking Dreadlock. So many people told me that, and I was just like, oh, why? Why do this? Because you're just making yourself and everyone else miserable as well.
Mm-hmm.
It was really bad.
I know it's a hard one. I
Really
mean, I think
frustrating. Go and try stuff. Rasta's doing it. You can do it too. Build your own lists, people. List building is a skill. It's an underrated skill in this game to build lists, and it's it's hugely important, I think. And if you don't bother trying to do it, and I get the argument some people have where they will say that they don't have enough time playing the game to build a list and learn a list, because building a list is horrifically time consuming. If you think about it, about you having to assess all those different options. If you're looking at a whole faction like Scum and going, okay, right, I have no idea what I want to start with, but then just have a look at your options. Thank God, he's flying real close to the sun there, isn't he? He's got to stay on for another 9 minutes. So. Maybe Sykes could be good with like plasma tops. Like, you never know. Sykes plasmas?
Yeah,
could work.
I've seen it.
I don't know. Or Sykes with auto blasters?
Auto blasters, yes, with auto blasters. And some. I'm sure there's some.
Yeah,
you
but
can...
I agree with you, Clone. But all those people who thought it was cruise control and then lost with it, they were just making everybody else miserable because they brought what, frankly, I'm going to describe as a toxic list. Feel free to agree or disagree. I'm just going to staple the word toxic on it because not because of how it was on the table, because of the way people were drawn to it through apathy. That was the real heartbreaking thing about Dreadlock. and I think that was the worst list for that. Personally, I didn't like the way it was. I felt like the community was sort of giving up in a way in this building, particularly Scum players. Feel free to agree or disagree. I don't.
There was a lot of. I know what you mean.
I just think I think they are by far the hardest faction to build a list for. And it ain't even close.
They got a lot of tools, but not.
It's not obvious how they fit together.
No.
Not even slightly, man.
There's not really any kind of
It's
solid base to
wild.
build on, is there really?
It's the absolute wild west of X-Wing right now, Scummers.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool. There should be like that because there's not the obvious synergy lists like Rebel Beef and all that sort of nonsense. Raster is going to leg it because fair play. Quad Phantoms was a little bit of the same clone, but I don't think it was as bad because I think Imperial players had other options like Impacers and swarms with TIE fighters and all sorts of other things, whereas Scum players had nothing else they could find.
Yeah.
One person found Dreadlock and then everyone else went, I'm going to give up looking now.
Yeah,
So I think Quad Phantoms are slightly different.
and Quad Phantoms
similar.
as well. The other thing about that is that people picked it up
Yeah.
expecting just sort of, oh, this list wins a lot of games, and actually it's really hard.
Yeah.
And
I think Imps had a good balance of lists at the time though. Like there's
Yeah.
other Imp options. If you want to fly that faction but not Quad Phantoms, you could.
Mhm.
Whereas for Scum, no one could find the other combos because they're so hidden. And I think Raster's actually found one of them.
he's found one of
It's
them.
pretty cool, isn't it?
I mean, he found it, but it hasn't needed a hefty points reduction on a lot of things to make it work.
Yeah,
He's
but
done.
who's using handgunner anymore? Who's using Jabba Crew? You know, who's ever put a stealth device on a Dengar? Has anybody ever equipped a stealth device on a Dengar? Ever?
I don't think so.
Like,
I don't know.
genuinely have no idea. And I very much respect Raster's opinion on these things, and I kind of agree with him that you could easily get the points out of it.
Yeah.
As a pod, currently, Paul, I haven't found the answer. The Resistance Transport's another one of those ships where finding the build is quite hard.
Mhm.
The pods are easy; you just run the pods naked. But in the same way, that's why you see a lot of Fangs because they're the only Scum ship that you can just run naked.
Yeah.
And they're good.
Mhm.
Like. They're the only Scum ship, which is why they're the most played Scum ship. Out of all the Scum ships can do that. I was just making the stealth device and you see, Archon's been trying it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool, man. And I know I mess around saying jumps are terrible, and jumps are terrible, but I do appreciate people like Raster and Archon actually trying something. And actually, I'm fine with the 2.0 jump master. It's cool.
Yeah. And I think
That's
they
fine.
needed to have some time to really be able to do it.
Yeah.
But they're okay.
I think they have a place because you can use Dengar has a place, and I think the generic has a place as well. Kova now with Llama, Core, and Pattern Analyzer. I like it, man. And Pattern. Oh, Miss Josh, what are you on about? Pattern Analyzer makes that whole thing work. Are you mad, son? I would probably argue for angle deflectors as well, though. Just because of Llama. If you're going in with Llama, I think you really want angle deflectors, but I'm happy to be wrong on that as well.
Oh, blimey. I have to remind myself what all these cards are.
Yeah, get back in your box, Josh. Just kidding, mate. I love you. It's a shame you're not here.
Oops, wrong one. What's resistance? What's resistance? What have we got then?
Oh, you thinking of no. If you're going to fly, here's my recommendation for the transport places to start. And I should stress, I have not put the ship on the board in the transport form. I think the best two pilots are Kova and the generic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see how Node and Include give you enough value when they're only 2 points less than Kova. And it's like, so let's compare Kova to either of them. She's 2 points more. She's at least 1 initiative better, which is a point.
Yeah.
And then she's 2 initiative better than Node and Chavry, which is 2 points. So if in that point you're saying, with Llama you do need pattern, Miss Josh. You do. Because... Oh no, you're right actually. I forgot she can do them while stressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well... I mean, it can stop...
Well, no,
yeah,
the important thing with that is that you can...
But that's why I'm saying angle deflectors, because one of the actions she actually does is reinforce. I'm not sure Llama's worth it.
That means you can do 2 actions with Llama.
I think there's an argument
On
for
a turn,
Kova with Leia.
You can pattern analyse your reinforce.
Oh, yeah,
and then you
pattern
can
analyzer
coordinate.
gets you a second action. Yeah, Rogue Historian got there exactly the same time as us. Yeah, pattern analyzer, that's actually quite nice. Now I see the whole picture. I like that Kova build, Llama,
It is,
core,
because you need the coordinate, really, don't you? That's the point of the ship.
Maybe.
In a way.
I think
The
I do
coordinate
think there's an argument for including deflectors if
and
you
the
can afford
reinforce.
it.
You need the 2 actions.
But deflectors is like 6 points, isn't it?
Deflectors? Probably, yeah. 6 points.
That's disgusting.
Mm.
It's not worth 6 points.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
that's...
you do pattern analyzer and Llama.
need
Mind
core?
you, just jam is nice.
We do need core.
Yeah,
don't we?
you need core.
Core's more or less essential.
Yes. Llama and core is a nice combo, and I do like pattern analyzer as well. All those cards sync nice together. I can make it better. I've got a definitive way to improve that ship, Paul. You put a jamming beam on it.
Mm-hmm. I like that a lot.
It's Kova primary attacks.
And no. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So she can't fire a 5 dice HLC. Gutted.
No. I mean, you'd be lucky to get a bullseye with this thing, but you can try.
I believe.
Okay. Do you 7 points worth of belief?
No, it's only 4 points.
It's only 4.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably thinking of proton rockets, aren't I? Fair enough.
Yeah.
As you were. Continue.
That's a shame. M9G8, maybe. M9G8's not a bad shout.
Mm-hmm.
Lock a friendly on the way in. Or just lock your enemies.
Yeah, not your enemies.
That's alright, Paul. That's what I'm here for, mate. Yeah, I like that build. Llama, core, pattern, jamming beam. Don't ever actually fire the jamming beam, though, right? Because
Of course.
you're probably flying her with Poe and Neon, who shoot before Kova does.
Mm-hmm.
So don't ever fly the jamming beam.
How much is Venny?
62?
Do you fly with Venny?
60? No, you don't fly with Benny. You mad?
Just a thought.
No, you can't. Because if you want to do Super Venny, you can't do Super Venny. Unless you do Super Venny with no bombs. That's valid.
I mean, the same thing would work quite well on Venny, wouldn't it?
So you could do Vet Turret Gunner Page, Perceptive Copilot, and then a third ship. Because Venny is so slow, Kova can keep up with Venny.
Mm-hmm. Stealth device.
You know, Paul, you know. That has indeed saved 2.0. Dengar's actually down to 2 stress, everybody, by the way. There's a game still
Bloody
going
hell.
on.
Oh yeah, what's happening in the game?
Luminar's been slowly chasing Dengar. Damaged his engine again.
Bloody hell.
And he's down to 1 stress token. But it's time on the round.
Looks like, is that a Lando shot?
I'm assuming so.
Does look like there's,
That looks like a Luminar.
looks like there's room there, doesn't it?
Luminar, for the kill. No, she's not done it. She gets 1. and then Dengar takes it because he rolls heroically. Yeah, Paul, I like that transport build, but it's what you fly it with, which is tricky. And that question I don't have an answer to. There is a list I do want to fly, which is 2 Star Fortresses and 2 transports.
Okay. I'm assuming they're quite sparse.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the list I do want to fly. But yeah, there's not a lot there. Nah, Vernie has to have Perceptive Man.
Perceptive.
It's no good. No good. Take the flex off. Because you're going to coordinate every round with Lam.
You are. That's true. Does that mean we could then have Neen? Neen's fun. Right.
Yeah, you could then have
No.
That's a hard question to answer, Paul. You're
Yo,
right.
yo!
Hello, sir.
Oh my god, hard reds. I was
That
like,
was
no, I've
brutal.
got 17 stress. I can't turn back into the fight.
Yeah, Dengar had to go the long
Oh
way around
man,
the board.
if he hadn't have got that, it was only the hard engines. I could still turn. I'm not bothered at that point. You know, the list was broken.
Yeah.
By the time I'd run out of contraband, were they all going mad about it? Were they all going, oh my god, it's Dengar number 2?
We really like it.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
And Alex engaged me perfectly. It was a much better
The way the Jedi
first
charged in.
3-4 turns for Alex than was for me. But it's still
Yeah,
got
he had
legs.
you on. Yeah, he jumped you, didn't he? A little bit. in the
Imagine
corner.
that same Dengar, but instead of the R3 that had regen, so when it did go wrong, he just would have trotted off and put back 3 shields. Would have been quite disheartening in all that time as well.
Yeah, regen's pretty horrible.
Yeah, not jumps are back. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? And it literally does work. It really, really works. It takes away all the negatives from Dengar as a ship. And there's lots of times people doing that thing, which I haven't seen forever, which is when they're right next to him and they go, oh, shoot at that. When they're like, you need to kill Dengar. There's no messing. Like,
You
it's
just
that
gotta-
choice
yeah, you just
where
gotta
that
weather it.
hasn't been around for a long time, where you're like, do I take the double shot and leave him? Or do I take the double shot and do some damage? Or do I not take the double shot and just leave him? But then he just runs around.
Doing what he wants. Yeah.
And
See,
to be
so-
fair, you know, like even with the Lando, when I deployed my drone and screwed myself over, I knew where Alex was going, but because he'd done it before I called, I went the way I said I was going to go without like knowing he was going there. Because I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
have got him if I'd gone out the front.
Yeah, you could have.
But, you know. Nah, Dengar, the problem with the party bus, Captain Rex, and I have got the list for exactly that Dengar basically with Bosk, is the party bus can't turn around on any level. So once they get behind the party bus, it's a dead party bus, where Lando doesn't suffer from that. And Lando's a really good ship. For the cheap points he is, he's only 72 points, for God's sake.
Yeah, you get a lot of value there, for
Yeah,
definite.
I definitely had a couple of 4-die shots with him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where you've got range 1 and they're stressed. They forget about that all the time.
Yes.
And you've got that inherent re-roll of Lando. So you just take focus and you're like, and I've got like really good odds of getting a good shot here. Yeah. it's a
Yeah,
lot of
Lando's
fun.
abilities get you a lot of value as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
Lando's
that's-
actually.
all you have to do is focus, and then you've got double mods.
You ain't got to worry about being near rocks. You ain't got to worry about any of that you used to. You know, I'm used to worrying about with Rebel Hando.
Yes.
So yeah, there you go, guys. Dengar's back. What you got on for the next game?
We got some guy called Ian Kafka.
Oh, he's back from the Sudan.
He is indeed.
Right, go on.
He's
Was
come-
he flying
I don't know what he's flying. I don't know exactly what
against what?
That's just what Tom's been...
Oh, you've
We've
just
been
been
talking-
making lists.
We've been talking about resistance transport, making transport. That's what we were talking about before he came in. But
I played against one transport since it's come out. I played against Nodding Chav.
Yeah.
You know the
Nodding
Chav
Chav, yeah.
that nods a lot, and he was rubbish.
Yeah.
I think
they're
don't
difficult.
think they're that great.
Yeah. What about rigged on Lando? Because we're talking about maybe
no,
you
we
could
were
have
contraband
rigged or contraband
cybernetics,
on Lando.
but-
That's an option.
You're
But does
always sacrificing bid
Yeah.
at that point. So like I could lose stealth device and put something on Lando. But really, I wanted one more charge of Jabba for Dengar. I don't care about
Yeah.
Lando dropping 2 shoots. They're just going to get in his way.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty strong. I think the thing you should really look at. Yeah, I used to have Greedo on
Okay.
Lando. There's no point. You're literally spending a point to let someone probably crit you.
You could use BT1 because it's synergised with the title a little bit. It's the
But
same condition.
again,
You're not really going to get 2 points out of that. Probably.
unless you've got the hit, you ain't turning it to a crit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Unless you've had that
Yeah.
initial result.
Yeah.
If it was Greedo on the party bus, on like Bosk, absolutely. But I don't think you needed it on Lando. Stealth
No, I
device
thought
is
it
something
could
that
risk.
could drop, definitely. And then you can change R3 for like a regen droid and spare parts canisters.
Yes. Spare parts on Dengar.
Yeah,
It's
spare
hilarious.
parts on Dangar's hilarious. So you could literally rock up to range 1 of 3 ships all with target lock, drop
Yeah.
spare parts, drop all their locks and then focus. And go, come on then.
Nin can do the same with the regen and the spare parts because he's got a title that gives him an asterisk slot as well, which is quite cool.
Awesome, Lawless. And Leon messaged me with an awesome little Mace Windu paint job he was doing, I think, while we were doing the stream last night. And they're
right.
both coming up to see us in the August tournament.
Looking forward to it. Should be good. I'm sure.
Yeah,
there's tickets left for
there'll
you. I
always
don't
be
know.
tickets for you, Luke. I'll drop out if I have to and commentate. You just come on the day. I guarantee you'll have a spot.
There you go.
Right, well, thank you for commentating, guys, and sitting in this appalling,
is-
atrocious sweatbox.
Tropical.
Yeah, you should
That's the
really be
word.
given a proper fan in here. It's not really
I've
fair.
only got the little one down here.
You should maybe put it on the desk.
Well, yeah, but then they can.
Are you giving away the title in
Yeah.
homage to the game?
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
It's the only Dengar themed thing I could find, but it'll do.
Hi, Ines. You've not been on for ages.
No.
Hello,
See you
mate.
back in Ines.
Right, everyone. Is September the last kind of the qualifiers? No, it might be October as well. I don't know.
right.
When was the first tournament? Was it October? Then it can't be. September would be the last
Yeah,
one.
October's were the first one, yes.
So there'll be 4 more coins up for grabs.
August, September. And
Oh, August and September. Yeah, 4 more coins.
Yeah,
4
that's
more
what I mean.
coins.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Just didn't sound like it.
Yeah, 4 more coins. Wow.
And then we got to decide who gets the rest of them,
Yeah,
which would be interesting as well.
yeah.
That race is still on.
That race is still on. Right, everyone. Thank you for watching and tuning in. I'm going to go now. I've got to go and get my daughter. So, and thank you, Ryan, and thank you, Tom, for commentating.
That's all right, boss. Thank you for going on. It was
Yeah,
great
no
to see
worries, man, no worries.
that fantastic ship alongside Dengar.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's all right, everyone. I'm gonna just keep playing it just because I know it touches his buttons.
See you later,
One
boss.
love.
Right then, guys, we are going to take a break for 10 minutes. Number 1 to cool down,
Yep.
and number 2 to go and find a terrorist and put him on stream.
Sounds good.
So, guys, we'll probably do the game about. I'll try and do quarter 2. We'll try.
Yeah, might as well. What's the worst going to happen?
We'll aim for quarter 2, but if we're late, don't be surprised. So thank you all for joining us first game. Don't forget the giveaway is still open for that Punishing One
Get yourself punishing one.
promo. You too can fly a Dengar. It is the official System Open one as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Tom, as well, for joining me in the booth. And
thank
we'll be
you.
back in about 10 or 15 minutes, guys, with hopefully a brand new game. We'll see you then. Bye.
See you later.
Welcome back, everybody. It's myself, Ryan Sharp, and the wonder that is Tom Iverson.
Hello.
As he desperately tries to cool himself down. So we've got another game for you guys. Transition over to the table. My boys are setting up. As promised, we've got Ian Kafka in all his glory, alongside Mr. Campsall, who's got some more Jedi for us. More Jedi, more good.
Oh,
Everyone's the Jedi are very prominent, particularly in our meta. Anyway, I don't know what are you guys finding that, but we're seeing a lot of Jedi played in the store.
We are.
They're really good though. So they're just setting with asteroids now. Is this too much? Covanel with Lama Darcy, Corsair, Pan Analyzer, Elusive Giant Beam, Angled Focus, and Regen. And Torpedoes.
I think the torpedoes are taking it too far. Elusive's quite strong.
Bloody hell, Paul! You've gone in big there, mate. That's what I'm gonna say. You've gone big.
I do like Elusive because that triggers almost all the time.
Yeah, Elusive is nice actually. Elusive Cobra I can get more than heroic.
Which one's Cobra? Remind me. Do I care?
What? Covert Pilot? Covert Pilot adds dice. Corsair removes all stress after a blow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
As we discussed with Tim earlier, is quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to keep that one in the bag or not. But Corsair, there's a secret to Corsair that only we know.
Which is that?
Oh, I know you. It's a Mickey take. I'm just messing with you, Paul. I know what you mean. But yeah, you can just you can load it up so heavy. But Elusive I actually quite like the idea of. It's not a bad little addition.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly interesting. Gives you options. So yeah, we got Impacers versus Impacers. Going back in time.
We have.
Two Tie Vance. Tie Vance are very good.
They are strong. There's no C couple of them on the board.
Marek is no joke, everybody. If you've never played a game with or against Marek, he is no joke.
Terrifying. Potentially.
Really, really good. In this list, he's the ship I kill first.
Yeah, but he's definitely
In
the
pretty
ship
much
you'll be able
any
to kill
list,
first.
he's in. He's the ship I kill first.
Who has the bid?
He's
here?
one of those ships. Rich has the bid.
Ooh.
But it's not massively relevant. Only Obi and Marek clash.
Obi and Marek, yeah.
So Obi will move after Marek.
Yes, but then Suntir and Vader move after.
Vader's got his 3 target locks. There is Force tokens.
Yes.
Ian's just a bit silly.
Fair enough. I do quite like the idea of Darth Vader spending his
You just
target.
look out there
lock.
and see if Rasta's got one.
I can do it.
Because he's left 2 of his dice in the camera.
Oh. Have we sorted the camera out by now?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I think they just keep messing the line. That was it. Is he still there? Is he gone? Let's hope he's not left his nice dice here. They seem to have rolled quite well there. So yeah, like I was saying, our local store, the meta has seen a lot of Jedi. It's the thing. It's the ship I see more than any of. I would say is the Delta. Here, I don't know how you guys feel about that, particularly you guys who are in America, who have a wildly different outlook on the game. Not sure I agree to have Wars that looks cool, but it's okay. It's passable. It doesn't excite me at all, to be honest. So the event, I prefer the Aggressor with those wings because it's got a similar body shape, but the wings are cooler. I don't really like the way the Advance looks, but yeah, let me know, guys. Is Ian ties his turban just like it? Nice. Thanks for that, James. That was an important one. So yeah, I don't know how much you guys see of it. Like what? I'm aiming this question particularly at people who are in America. What do you see the most of? If there's one ship that stands out, what is it that people like to fly?
He's gone.
Have you got them?
I forgot the device.
Ah, that's alright. We'll just leave them in here for him. One of them's a cord house as well.
Ooh, that was a bit special. Oof.
I'll leave him there for him on the. I'll send him a picture.
What have I missed?
We're just setting up. Tavern. I'm talking about guys because, like I said, we see a lot of doubters.
Yeah.
So I'm asking the guys what they see a lot of. And Tavern Wars is in America somewhere. I cannot remember. Sorry, Tavern Wars. Somewhere in America is watching.
It's all the same, isn't it?
And yeah, it's all the same. But we can't say that because it's quite rude. But he says he sees lots of Jedi as well. So that's fair. I'm just interested because their meta's so different. Seattle, that's the one. Jedi meta. There we go. I'll send that to the boss man in a bit. I have two of his dice here, but at least we've recovered them safely. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Jedi are really good. I think Jedi actually did quite well at the points change. It just became, the points change was almost like, look at all these pilots that aren't Anakin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Anakin was the only one to increase. Ahsoka stayed the same, I believe, and everyone else was reduced by at least a point.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan came down by like 5 points. It's Tim Marsden, everybody.
Hello, Internet!
How you doing, Tim? You alright?
Yeah, slamming door.
No.
What else
Business
did
as
you do?
usual. Hello, Internet!
Joined by Weekend Warlord veteran, Timothy Marsden.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
Fun fact, did you know that Dengar can touch his left elbow with his left hand?
Wow.
That's quite impressive.
It's cool, isn't it?
Imagine it helps with the pilot.
Dengar's quite a skilled guy, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Yeah. I've learned a lot about him today.
Fun fact, did you know that Dengar can smell the colour purple?
Really?
It's true.
Wow.
Interesting.
You can.
Oh,
What are we
sure.
doing?
We're watching a game of X-Wing and trying not to melt.
I'm going to get a Magnum from the freezer and I
I
might
don't
join
blame
So there's only one left.
you. One? I
you.
was
The
lying.
last Magnum.
Told me there was two.
Well, we had one.
This is quality viewing.
Oh yeah, we've had some.
So,
Anakin is not unplayable, Paul. Don't even start with me. Anakin is not unplayable.
yeah.
Ah.
Look at this fucking-
Behave, Paul.
I'm going to eat it.
You behave, sir.
Sit down.
Tom just invited me to sit on his knee. I'm not going to do it.
Well, it's probably
We've got
better
room
that the
for
other
a
way
lot.
around.
There's
isn't it?
loads of room. We can all sweat together
Shift it up.
in this
Yeah, it'll be fine.
hell.
Right, who's playing what?
Ian's playing some in paces and Rich is playing some in paces.
Oh, sorry, Internet. I played against him tonight and he beat me.
Did he? Ian's alright this game, you know.
Yeah.
Could be good. So what have you been playing then, Tim?
What have I been playing? Ray, Nian,
I've heard of them.
Taliesin.
Okay.
After Mark beat me with it last week.
Yeah, he did. Mark played really well in that game.
He did. He did. Yeah, it was a very good game. I enjoyed that game.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
So he's giving you the night off playing tonight because he played both games last week.
Thank you. Yeah.
I found some other idiots.
That Ray's really cool.
Yeah, like
and,
sort of. It's
um,
almost like a. It's not that cheap, but it's almost like a budget Ray. You could go crazier.
Yeah, you could.
If you went put her on a 2-ship list, you go a lot crazier with her. It's kind of like the minimum Ray you'd want, isn't it? Realistically, fits with 3 ships.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly interesting list. Having 3 5s as well with reposition is quite nice. Some big guns.
What is? What?
It is
Who
so
thinks
unbearably
Anakin's
hot.
unplayable?
Paul Spurgeon. I told him he was wrong already.
That's very wrong.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Paul. Love you, but no. Anakin's amazing.
You can't go. You can't go from amazing to unplayable by a 1 point increase.
Well,
No, you can't.
This is impossible.
friendship.
Even if you're an autopilot drone, isn't that barrier is more than the point? Oh dear. Passive sense on Whisper is interesting, isn't it,
Yeah,
Tim? You've been trying that out.
it's very.
as well.
It's definitely interesting. It kind of lets you. It really lets you leverage the turns when you get very good position.
Yes.
So
it's almost like rewarding you for good flying a little bit.
it feels a little bit more. It feels a little bit like a win more card, except. It isn't, because one of the things with Whisper in certain lists is that you can get into good position and then whiff on the attack dice, and if that happens for quite a few turns in a row, like you don't make any progress in the game. So so it can help with that. Like if you already have good position, but it certainly isn't an upgrade that you're going to use every turn.
It's not a revolutionary change to her, is it?
Did you find some dice, you beautiful, beautiful man? You love
I was
them,
about to
Tom.
message you, I thought you'd gone.
What not? You want an ice lolly? Weekend Warlords, by the way, guys, if you come to a tournament, we now stock ice creams and stuff because it's blinking warm.
Yeah, and especially in here.
It is very warm.
It is a little bit, isn't it?
I'm glad we've not got a tournament this weekend.
Did he just pop for a focus?
Yeah, I think he focused boosted because he wasn't sure he'd get bullseye.
Okay.
But stress on something, who cares?
James?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, if you're not being shot, you
You've
need the
got
focus in the
hard
first place.
This is an interesting engagement. So Ian's got 2 ships out of the 5. One of them's miles away and one of them's pointing in the wrong direction.
That's
Yeah.
Rich.
Rich has got. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The torrents are going to go it alone, mate. Hero mode torrents.
Yeah.
Did Merrick remember to do his crit thing?
I don't think Marik's fired yet.
Should have been Merrick first.
Why would it be Marik first?
Because he has the lowest fight skill of all the Imperial side.
Yeah, so he shoots last.
Oh yeah. That's how it works. Sorry everyone, it's been a long day and time.
Don't
That's
blame
my
you.
excuse.
It's very unpleasant. Yeah. So
Tom's got that syndrome from Black Box. It goes over a certain temperature. He's already started stripping off.
Yeah.
oh dear.
Sorry.
Who have you taken a Magnum from?
Are you sure?
Who have you screwed out of a Magnum?
Dave.
Oh.
And James, I think.
Oh.
Definitely. But he can't both have Merrick.
Oh, double crit. Boom, boom.
Oh dear. Someone's died.
And then Marik shoots Tom?
Okay, yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be Merrick then, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Fire control.
Fire control might as well. That's
Might be a hit, you never know.
Doesn't really
There's at
matter.
least one thing in there.
because. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's
Oh, 2
so,
crits.
that's so
Nice.
dead.
So it's,
2 directs.
it's dead.
Yeah. Or hold reach in a direct.
Well, there we go. Yellow torrent's gone. I mean, direct hit, right? Yep.
Yeah. How much health does it have left? We haven't really been keeping track of.
Which deals a hit.
I refuse to
And
really
then,
believe that Vader
takes another crit.
completely whiffed that.
Which could be. Ooh, direct hit again? Yeah, direct hit.
Yeah, why not? I assume it's on
No, it's
one.
not direct hit.
I'm assuming it's on 1 health, which is why.
The whiffing whisper was the one big frustration on this. Yeah,
Whisper's always whiffed.
yeah, Pass Sensors does fix that problem, you're right, Tim.
Yeah,
It's a nice little upgrade for her.
it does, but
It's not perfect.
only on the turns where you've kind of outmaneuvered stuff and they're not shooting you.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you use it.
Yeah.
So there's now a big torrent-sized hole in the board.
Mm-hmm.
Evening, Chirag.
Hello there.
Thank you for joining us. That was
It's not-
Disable Power Regulator, Damage Sensor Rate, Direct Hit and Fuel Loop. Nice.
But they knocked that torrent, or was it always facing that way?
It was always facing that way.
It was always facing that.
What are you doing, mate?
I think you had to
I'm
turn
not
to avoid
entirely sure what Richard's plan is. But the quicker this game finishes, the quicker we can end the stream and get out of this room.
That's true. I'm going to go now.
the. That's wise.
Finishes ice cream and he's out.
I am. Peace out.
And that
Oh, now
was
through a bit.
Weekend Wars veteran Tim Marsden.
Bye, internet.
What a champion. Look at that.
And store champion, yeah. And national semi-finalist.
Grand championship.
And Wave 2 champion.
That's right.
Sorry, Tim. I got lost in your CV there.
You forgot King of the Andals.
Oh yeah.
Breaker of Chains.
Yep. See you later, mate.
Hi everyone. I mean,
Oh dear.
oh dear. It seems like Vader traded a shield for a gold squadron trooper, which I think is a good trade, to be honest.
Yeah. Although it's quite funny that the green one actually hit Vader there.
It is.
That warms my heart a little bit.
It shows there is justice
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
not
world.
sure what Rich is planning here.
I'm not sure planning is very high on his list of things to do at the moment. I feel like he managed this engagement quite poorly.
Mace is going to have to go 5 forwards. And
Mace is
boost
actually
in.
really going to have to go for it, isn't he?
5 forwards, boost in, take a focus, shoot anything that appears in front of you.
Or just
And
give
then
the
a
other,
hard one boost from Obi-Wan.
give the other gold trooper up for lost and just keep the Jedi out of the way to engage better in the future.
The torrents were just a distraction. They were just in the way.
They
Rich
were.
doesn't need...
It would have been nice if they'd done something a bit more, but it's not the end of the world, as you say.
Rich doesn't need torrents to win this game. He's going to go full block mode.
Mm-hmm.
Except when Vader does a 1 forwards.
Yeah.
Apart from when Vader does that, he'll get blocked.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll see a 1 forwards here from Vader. And
I mean,
if we
there's
do,
no reason not to.
if
He
we do,
could.
we can still write the eulogy for that guy. I think.
He's decided he wants to block Suntu rather than arguably the 2 more dangerous ships. I would have kept him where he was and blocked Merrick. To be honest.
Yeah, it's hard to focus. See what happens. Lincoln have 8 there, surely. No, he's going man mode. No tokens required. Only a 3 forwards from Mace.
Interesting.
Not sure about that.
I mean, a 3
Rich.
forward and bank gets you way up, gets you out. 3 forward and
Yeah,
boost.
but you need to get in there, man. You need to just get in there.
Yeah.
Start.
Well,
Start hitting things.
keeping your arc open against Suntu is always nice, of course. So you get too close and he gets behind you, then
Yeah.
that is the end of it.
Maybe. I still would have just gone 5 forwards and bad boosting, and then you're kind of behind them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
You can see it.
He's got a good arc there, to be fair. He's going to target us. That's aggressive.
I mean, fair
He
enough.
wants that.
If I mean, he obviously thinks he's blocked Suntu, but if he has,
I don't know how he can see Suntir though. I'm surprised. So it's not a 1 forwards from Vader?
Interesting.
What on earth is Marek doing? Strange decision from
It is.
Captain. I'm not really sure why. It's just in Vader's way. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Vader probably one bank the other way. Dealt with split in a weird kind of scenario. Locking Mace. Random.
Yeah, fine.
I would just take a don't die focus.
Yeah, I think so. At this point in time, and he might end up getting a shot on it as well, which is nice. Everyone.
Well, that's why, the focus would be nice.
The focus is better
'Cause-
in all situations. Then I suppose with the TIE Advanced, using your off actions to get the focus when you're on full health and you're not going to be shot by many things,
Yeah.
maybe it is worth picking up the focus while you have the actions.
Possibly.
Picking up the target lock.
Who's Obi-Wan going to target that guy?
Has to be Merrick, surely. I mean, he's probably only got Merrick in range anyway.
Yeah. Got him.
Nice. What has Vader done? No.
Lucky boy.
Fair enough. And then I see you lock.
Lock focus. Delete.
Yeah, there's no point trying to go for Obi-Wan at this. Take the gold when you have the chance, I would say.
Oh, I would. Yeah, I would definitely shoot the goal.
I mean, it depends where Suntir is.
Yeah, we don't know that. That's true. We don't know what Suntir
Because
is.
Vader-
Suntir is not shooting the gold squadron.
Vader taking a solitary shot at the gold squadron.
Suntir can't 3 forwards either. But if Suntir 3 forwards, he's actually be in a decent position.
Yeah.
So just bump into.
I mean, bumping gold's not
It's
too
5
bad.
points off a bid for that imp list.
Maybe not.
What would you take off?
Afterburners on Marek.
I'd take fire control off Vader,
That's all those options.
and then I would leave it as is, and 193, I think. Oh, you just focus, sure. Why would he not toggle up the gold squadron and just delete it with Vader?
What's Vader's target lock? He's something open.
Vader target locked Obi-Wan.
I mean, you target either the gold or
He
mace.
could barrel roll and post this one, that's fair.
I could barrel a boost.
Yeah, that's
Well,
nice.
that's the other option now would have
Nice.
said just to.
Straight boost?
He didn't trust the bank to get him out of that.
Ian!
I would have taken the evade to be honest and sat there.
Yeah, I would have as well.
But never mind, this is... I mean, ultimately, it's not the end of the world, is it?
Oh, the bank boost is so much nicer there.
Chosen two very
It's
confusing...
not just me, is it, chat? Not just me? Just me? Okay, everybody, never mind.
Maybe, I don't know. We might skim the edge of Mace's Arc.
Oh yeah, Marek Steel with focus target lock. Now that is the business. This will be Vader range 3 at Obi-Wan.
I'd assume so.
Don't know what on earth he's shooting.
Looks like Obi-Wan's
Obi-Wan.
taken some damage.
Yeah, he takes a shield.
It's something. It's not much.
If only he had regen.
Well, yeah.
Delete the things that can't regen first, I think.
No, definitely.
Oh, he takes 2 shields actually. Still doesn't really matter. Yeah, TIE Reapers are cool, Boba Fred. I think they're a really cool model.
Yeah.
Because as ships get bigger, it's harder to keep them beautiful. The Reaper's one of those that manages it.
It does manage quite well. I've got to be honest, I like the Lambda as well. For all its slight ungainliness.
The Lambda's very Star Wars though.
Oh, yeah.
It does have that in its favour. It is very Star Wars. Captures the aesthetic nicely.
Oh, he's got to actually spend his last force. This is a hard place. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, he's fine.
So Marek's actually done... He's done work.
Look, he's lost all his shields. For now.
So nice little speculative range 3 unmodified shot.
Got a target lock.
Not from Marek.
No, from Open. He hasn't spent it for some reason.
No.
3 of 8, who cares?
So the target lock on Marek is from Obi-Wan.
Yeah, and the target lock on Suntis from Mace.
Why do they have the same colour?
I don't know, it might just be the glare from the camera.
Mm-hmm.
We can't quite see the difference.
Fair enough.
Still, yeah. Oh, Boba Fred, you're a mean person. Quick, write that list down.
Form tactics on one, but oh, that's beautiful. I like that.
Yeah, it's a nice way to use Wampa.
Yeah.
2 of 8s, baby. What are you building now, Tom?
Let's just have a look at this.
Are you building Boba Fred's list?
Yeah, so obviously got one. I don't know if you need Vader though. I'm wondering whether
Vader, Marek, Wampa, and a Scarif, I'm assuming. Who's in the Reaper, Boba Fred? Talk Reaper.
It's chat Reapers, shall we?
I just
It's either going
do
to be
the
Scarif
Scarif.
or from...
Scarif naked, right?
I'm assuming you're probably
And
going to
then
need...
Wampa naked. Marek has got fire control.
I'm assuming you need attack officer if you're going to be using it for a coordinate vessel.
Stress is fine. Who cares? Basically, there you go. See, it's just a basic dude. But
Basically.
how many points have you got? Put Vader in. What points have you got to play with? Let's build Boba Fred's list while waiting for Rich to go.
No,
You've got 192.
I think you leave it. Drop
So hold on. With no upgrades, how many points is it? 184.
184 with no upgrades.
And he's got it at 198. Let's fill in the blanks, Tom.
Okay.
Don't tell us, Boba Fred.
Alright, so
We're going to go from 184 to 198, and we're going to be inside your head. The only thing we know is Marek's got Swarm.
that's the point. Swarm.
Yeah.
That's 196. Flow control. How does that look?
That is it, isn't it?
That's the one,
We
isn't it?
found your list, Boba Fred. Swarm and fire control on Marek, fire control and afterburners on Vader.
Oh yeah.
Give us some points, please, Boba Fred.
Of course, the other way to build
And then
it.
Wampa and the Scarif are naked. I like that a lot. That's pretty dirty, isn't it?
The other way to build
yeah,
it
we got it. Yes.
could be with
Hal and Iden.
little mini swarm. Hal and Iden, why not?
Because it's a fit.
Or Howl
Apart from
and
that.
just Howl and Morrison.
need how?
Nice to have.
Maybe.
And you've got your nice little. You can fly these with Swarm.
Fair.
Nice little hammer blow.
I like Bobber's list though.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
That's cool. It's filthy. But it's cool.
Anyway, back to the game.
Reminds me of Josh Wood's list. Where he has a Reaper and Sane rather than Wampa.
Sane's fun.
Sane's horrible. Sane's absolutely horrible. Same with marksmanship. And then he has Vader and somebody. Sane, a Reaper. I think the Reaper's Vermeer, actually. Oh no, it's like Feroth or something. Something janky.
The one thing you could do with Sane and marksmanship is put a bit of Krennic on there as well. And then Sane can spare the focus for a shield, and then and a crit for.
I don't think optimize for 4 points. Who cares?
For 4 points.
Optimised,
Yeah.
actually. Optimized Sane, that's cool. And then just put Vader in because Vader.
Vader, yeah, we can afford Vader, can't we? Might have to be a trimmed down Vader. Yeah, a fairly trimmed Vader. We don't need Swarm Tactics, do we?
Hate.
FCS, Afterburners.
Nah, I hate Afterburners, man. Hate's better than FCS on Vader. That's my hot take, everybody. Hate is better than FCS on Vader. I like to start fighting.
Is 200 points better than Hate?
Yes.
Is FCS a Merrick essential? Yeah, sort of is.
Yes.
Sort of is, isn't it? It's marksmanship.
If you're not a Tide Van, if you're Tide Van Citizen Vader, you really want FCS.
Yeah.
If you're Vader, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Just hate.
Hatred.
You know, see Tavern Wars. Tavern Wars warms my heart. Or that might just be the temperature of the room. I'm not sure, but I think it was Tavern Wars.
You might as well blame Tavern Wars.
I love you, Tavern Wars. No joke. I've got a list with 7 sets of home missiles in it. I've not tried it out yet. Might bring it out next week. We'll see.
So what's happened so far?
Marek and Vader decided not to shoot anything, just
The
be
imps
shot
have
at.
taken no shot. Imps have taken no damage. American Vader, as you say, are.
Oh, Tavern Wars, yes. I'll give Tim a game next week with it. Oh! I'll challenge him for Bones. I throw down a Bones challenge. But I have to beat... What did he use to win Bones with? He used his Desi, didn't he? No, 2 hyenas and 5 vultures. Support. It's a touch different. But they've all got homing missiles.
Yeah, it's a crucial one.
Because homing missiles are cool.
Looks to me like Sunto Fell has dodged.
Yeah, Ian's doing alright on
Under
defense,
damage.
isn't he?
Yeah. I think you do with this list.
I think Rich has fallen into the trap of shooting at Vader.
Looks
He
like
should be shooting Merrick.
Mm-hmm.
Less than ideal, I would say.
Definitely. Merrick with no defensive mods. Against Vader with almost all of them. Basically all of them.
Yes.
And I think people don't see Merrick really for what he is.
I think a lot of people struggle to see past Vader.
Yeah.
And actually Marek is really, really good. For 40 something points. Awesome. He's a really, really good ship. Just don't see him a lot. Yeah, I do need to actually try out the homing missile list in anger.
Yeah.
Could be alright. Everyone's doing it though, which makes me less interested by default. Because I don't like flying the things that other people fly because I'm a bit weird.
I know what you mean. The trick is to come up with your own list and have a really warped idea of what's good, and then it'll never be an issue for you.
Oh, it used to be Venny.
Mm.
It turns out Venny was actually quite good. Marek is really strong, Paul. In any form. The other list that's really good is 4 tie advanced. If your guy likes Marek, 4 tie advanced, man. That is a strong list. It's a coin winning list.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is.
Now.
Amazing.
It's really good in hyperspace. Not as strong and extended, but it's really good. And it survived the points change. Because the Tempest Squadron advanced are really good as well. My worries was that a ship that's based around getting target locks, the low initiatives would be terrible. They are not terrible, everybody.
No.
The I2 Tempests are really, really good. So Marek's done a K turn. He'd dare face all the others.
Yeah, well, you might as well. Does Marek have a, yeah, Marek does have a lock on the thingammy. Who is that?
They've gone for Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan, is it? Well, there we go. And Obi-Wan's in a good place for it.
Surprised they used forced to barrel there. Just barrel. Vader, Marek, and a Decimator. Oh my god.
Vader, Marek, and a Decimator.
That's crazy. How does that all fit? That shouldn't fit. That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting that fits. And it's 181.
181 if you just use nakeds. 189 if you use Shiranu. That could be quite fun actually, couldn't it?
What?
Oh, obviously we need some upgrades though.
Well,
Of hate.
Callum pays 40 points for his 2 advance, right? I don't blame you, Paul. It's pretty brutal in here as well, mate. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Decimator, Marek and Vader fits. Rack Marek Vader fits with 10 points to spare. Excuse me?
I know. It's good.
Excuse me, everybody? What? How is that fair? That's bonkers.
Exactly. That's fine.
Instead of the Tempests. Yeah, there's a good argument for that, actually. I like that. I might float that too. Just put Afterburners on Vader.
That's quite, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice list.
189. That's okay.
Yeah, that's a really nice list, actually. Oh, I got the ships for that as well. Oh, it's tasty, that, so it's tasty. These are really cheap, though.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. Was it 68? What?
68 for the generic, up to 76
Stupid.
for the most expensive.
How is it same price as a Ghost?
Yeah, because it's
Rebels get no love.
Oh,
I'm angry.
of course.
Rich heroically rolls double blanks.
Sadly, none of his pilots are heroes, so they take 2 down.
No.
Who's that taking 2 then?
Obi, I think.
That's not good.
It's a Vader shooting Obi. I'm not coming then, Pie, if you're flying that. Nah, change my mind. You're on your own. That list. That's a list.
There's something, isn't there?
That's nice. Oh my god. It is so hot in here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they all look like they fired true there.
We've actually got some
Oh my god, they have.
things landed.
No.
Is that some too?
Wow.
He's all good. He's fine. Yeah. This is what I find with Sunto. This is absolutely no point shooting at him. Unless he's range 3 through a rock.
Ian, I'd like to have a word, sir, about your dice. How much do you want? How much for them?
This is because it's practice. As soon as it gets to a tournament, they go to shit.
Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Outrageous there from Ian. Absolutely. He's got a stealth device. You can't see him, son. He sees your target lock and he says, "Nah, got this, man."
Yeah, it's all good.
Sunt is stupid.
It's all skill.
Absolutely ridiculous.
What's underlined?
How is it only 25 now?
I think because there's some damage on the Jedi, but it hasn't
No
been
one can hit anybody.
doled out.
Maybe. "14 windows. Crazy. And it's still boiling.
Probably
We've, in this room, Paul, as you well know, we have a sum total of 0 windows and 1 door.
no window, one door closed.
And that 1 door is shut. And we're in here with a very big computer.
Mm-hmm. And 2 humans.
That's quite, it's quite happily pumping out a load of heat onto my
Oh,
face.
it really is. Belching it out.
Mm.
And one slightly anemic fan. Is that hairdryer working?
I assume it's plugged in. It's Rasta's one for painting.
Cool. Good work,
It
all
doesn't
there.
have a cold setting.
I think that's good enough.
It doesn't have a cold setting, mate. It's Rasta's painting hairbrush. Hairdryer.
Yeah.
Even.
It
The
is.
heat's getting to me, man. It's breaking me.
We'll be starting to think people that Lawrence pilots shoot fast.
I'm just going to sleep in my car and put the aircon on, mate. That's what I'm going to do.
Sounds good.
I'm going to get home and get in my car.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Wi-Fi in the car. I've got a power supply. It's fine.
Yeah, I think should be okay.
Yeah, exactly. You should
I
be
think
right on
that
it.
just
I'm just going to sleep in the car.
yeah,
Leave it running. It'll be all fine, won't it? That couldn't possibly go wrong.
I think so.
There's nowhere I've seen that go wrong in House of Cards.
That's America, isn't it? They have strange things there. Cars are different.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't have to share my car with Kevin Spacey as well, which helps.
That is nice. That is a. I mean, I'll be honest. That probably does. It's probably very.
Yeah.
When you wake up in the middle of the night, in a cold sweat, and you remember you don't have to share a car with Kevin Spacey. I imagine
That's a
that
savage way to go.
calms you down. Uh huh. Real life or in House of Cards?
Oh, both, mate. Oh, come on. Guys, hurry up and finish. See, Dotty's got the same idea. But I haven't got a hybrid. I'll sit there burning trees.
Oh, slaughter the trees. Make, in fact, ironically enough, make the world even warmer.
Yeah, I will heat the world as I cool the inside of my car with a clear conscience, sir.
Absolutely.
You can't stop me.
Yep. At this point in time, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No. Damage has already been done, mate. Industrial error happened.
Yep.
I ain't fixing it by turning a light off. It's got a bit political now, Tom, isn't it? It's because the heat is driving us crazy.
It is. It's turning us to
My filter's gone.
other things. I know you'll be effing and blinding.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Just
Should
going
be
to be
fun.
raging at Ian's dice. More than anything.
And we can't just blame his dice because he has had.
When you have
he's
Focus
had-
Evade, he should dodge it, right?
He
and
should.
Lone Wolf.
So
He should have dodged the attack by using everything.
Yeah, and the fact he used none of it is sort of irrelevant because it all goes anyway.
Yeah, it's just silly. When
I mean, he had
does
5 dice.
it. Isn't that ridiculous that Sunday should get 4 evades at range 1? Like,
Let's have a look using my dice app. What are the odds of you rolling,
what?
dodging 4
Dodging 4 with that build?
on 5 dice? Because that's basically what he has. That's 5 defense dice.
Can't you turn on Lone Wolf?
Only 40%.
He's got an evade as well, though.
That's the point. 72%. Yeah, 72%
Yeah.
of the time you will dodge all of them.
Yeah.
That's only one shot, of course. If you take 2 shots. That's
Well, it's
only-
slightly less, because Lone Wolf's not quite as good as an extra die.
It is exactly the same as next one.
No, it's not.
If you're rolling 4 active hand, you don't need a 5th one if you're only dodging against 4.
No, but when you add a 5th die, you increase the average higher. You create a slightly different curve. Quick Draw's really obnoxious when she does that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really frustrating. R1?
2. Just to spite you, I think.
That was just for spice, wasn't it, there?
Yeah.
Boost at the ships that have target lock on you, Rich. Do it. Boost at them. Do a boost.
Oh yeah, we've got the Punishing One promo card.
Well, yeah, we're giving away a promo card,
If
guys.
anyone was here for the first game, you'll remember Punishing One. That has piloted by Dengar doing something, shooting some ships down probably, I don't really remember. But you can now
Yeah.
get the card if you want to. All you have to do is enter a promo. Spend your 100 Spondoolies. You're all good.
I'm not going to put on the stream, that's very funny. I love John. What guy. That was ages ago. I'm going to wake up the chat. You ready? You ready to see them wake up? Give me a second.
Oh, yeah, let's keep them. Come on, let's keep them off.
Boys, I need a hero. Will somebody please be a hero tonight?
I would, but I don't actually have Twitch on my phone, so someone else can have to do it.
Tom, fix this right
I'm
now.
letting the side down. Yeah, but I don't actually have it.
Captain J.R. Ewing as well. I've got a title.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes. I feel honoured.
And Phil says it's going to boost.
Evade barrel roll towards the gas cloud.
Okay. He's doing my thing.
So you don't get bullseye and then you don't get bullseye.
He's cocked it, yeah. He's going to have to now roll out of the way, probably. Well, actually, he's leaving. He's fine. He's all good.
Heist.
He's.
Join my heist, everybody. John's in.
Of course.
Love you, John.
Can't keep John away from a heist.
No. Has he got bullseye there? He might actually have bullseye. He's got away with that. Could have gone fighting. Oh,
Yeah, he's got bullseye.
lucky boy.
So I think. Is it Obi? It's Obi, isn't it?
Suntier Obi-Wan.
He doesn't survive this. Maybe he does. No, that's a fairly terrible threat. Maybe he does survive it.
Pretty fair after the last round.
Well, yeah.
Still average almost.
Good. Spend
Paul's
it.
in. Thank you, Paul.
Nice one.
Double evade. Obi's fine.
I would have
Don't
spent the
panic,
focus.
everybody.
I would have spent the focus and then we got the focus back with the force, just for the
Yeah.
style
Maybe he
points.
did.
He may have done. Yeah, that's true.
Hit goes to crit, spend your target lock.
Yeah, might as well.
Come on, boys, get. Oh, you useless lot. I didn't get my heist. Well done, Paul. Congratulations on your Spondoolies, sir. I lost my Spondooli.
That's tragic.
I know. Oh, 2 and 2.
That's rough.
That's average for Vader at range 1.
It is.
Isn't
Yeah.
that disgusting?
Yeah, no.
Absolute filth. That's the expected result for Darth Vader at that range.
And it has killed Obi-Wan Kenobi. Has it?
Absolute filth. Oh, he's blinded. If only he was a Jedi.
Oh, his had been disabled on his power regulator. So if, by some strange occurrence, Mark Steele
Target
doesn't
lock he's
kill
got.
him,
Oh, Ian. Oh, Ian. It's range 2,
Yeah,
mate.
I don't
It was
think it
always
matters.
range 2.
it's always range 2, and he's not gonna be
So you
moving.
get 3 hits. There you go. Oh!
Oh, he fails.
Cut 1. Doesn't matter. Oh, Obi-Wan. You were the best of us.
I assume there's a third die there.
It was wank. They're Marek crits as well.
Yeah.
We know your pain, Paul. But you can lie there in the knowledge you now have more spondoolies than you used to.
There's only a
Weapons
third die
failure,
because
nice.
it's Marek shooting, not the
So
other.
Marek that fails your weapons and then you shoot.
Oh,
And you can't spend your time lot when you shoot.
oh.
Marek's quite good at X-wing everybody.
And you
Go
spent
for
all your
Marek.
focus, so you're blind, so you can't even spend your force to modify with your blinded pilot.
No.
So
So you get 1 hit and be sad. No, don't target lock. It's cheating.
he's cheating, but never mind. It's not going to do anything. So.
I don't think it matters.
2 crits, it might do something. As soon as it's
I
done.
prefer Rich to Ian, so I'm not going to go out and tell them they shouldn't have spent that target. Shh, chat. Don't tell them. Don't tell them, chat.
I'm going to make the thing a bit bigger. What are you going to do with it? Why don't you see you bigger? Ship names, I think, probably. Boop. Boop, let's make him even bigger. There we go. That was stupid. Oh no.
That's too much, Tom.
That's
That
a
you went too far.
I did, didn't I? Oh no. Oh, it's tragic. Let's make it a bit smaller again. Sorry about that. Got a bit overexcited there.
What was it Uncle Ben said about power and responsibility?
I know. That'd be a terrible superhero. I know full well I'd succumb to corruption immediately, and then be just useless and really easy for the hero to beat in the final act.
Yeah.
It'd be a very underwhelming film.
Paul's raking in them spondoolies. He's doing alright. 585. More evades from Kafka, like he needed them.
Structural damage on
My
Raiders.
fingers are so sweaty, I can't lock my phone with them. The ID, the fingerprint sensor's like, what is this? What are you presenting me with?
Why is there a seal trying to open the phone?
Exactly. It's got no idea. Oh man. The pain we go through, guys, to give you content.
I hope you appreciate it. If you do appreciate
I
it,
best bloody appreciate
a good way
it.
to express your appreciation is to throw some spondoolies at the prize draw.
Yeah.
That's an
And
easy
if
way
you
to
turn
do
out
it.
to spondoolies, get your tips in, boys.
Yeah, throw some.
Oh! Pause on the slots. Let me show you how it's done, Paul. So what you do is you type exclamation mark slots and then a number. I don't think I can do 1 though. I don't think I can slot 1 thing. I think it has to be like a minimum of 10. So that's how to not slot. But if you put 10 in, you see it pick 3 emojis or emoticons or whatever.
Whatever
And,
that
and then
is.
because I get 3 the same, I win. No, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then because I didn't get 3 that were the same, I lost my spondoolies.
You lost your spondoolies.
It's like a fruit machine.
Sounds fun.
Oh, thank you, Tavern Wars. I love you.
Oh, what a legend. What a hero.
Oh. I didn't know you were still with us. Mind you, for Tavern Wars, it's like middle of the day.
Yeah,
So it's
Tavern
probably
Wars.
even hotter.
Just sitting there,
Mind you, Seattle's quite fucking up.
grass
so
in
maybe
one
not.
hand.
I don't know. How warm is it in Seattle, Tavern Wars? Give us a weather update.
I'm
I
gonna
mean, I could Google it, but I can't unlock my phone.
I'm going to check and then let's wait for Tavern Wars to see if Tavern Wars is lying.
My phone doesn't like my finger, so I can't unlock. Sad. So yeah, thank you, Tavern Wars. 66 degrees.
That's in foreign though, isn't it?
It is indeed in foreign, which is actually quite cold, isn't it? It's like 15,
56, isn't it?
15, 20,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
somewhere in the 15 to 20 range. It does, Lawless. Lawless is south of us, by the way, as well. I can't remember exactly where.
19 in
Good
proper
guess,
temperatures.
Paul.
Yeah, nice one.
You did a good Google there, didn't you?
You
I
did.
see you. I see you, Paul, Googling, and then pretending you're not Googling. 19 degrees. I see it did say 15 to 20. I'll take that.
Yeah,
I gave a range.
You said 20 first and then modified down, so I would say you're
Yeah.
closer to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, 61 is 16. There you go. That's quite a cool way to remember. Bloody warm down in Kent. I can believe that, Boba Fred.
Oh, God, yeah.
I salute you, sir. Cold breeze off the water, quite pleasant. Oh, I'm really happy for you, Tavern
That
Wars.
sounds quite nice, actually. I could just imagine sitting there.
How much is a flight to Seattle, Tom?
Not too much. Probably.
I'm not sure about that, Paul, but I'll give you that one. Oh, Talon roll onto gas cloud, beautiful.
Oh, that's what we like to see. I think, to be honest, this
I'm
bloke,
not in the north, Boba Fred. Loughborough is not north.
not for us south, let's be honest.
Loughborough's not south.
It
dude.
is
It's in the middle. Everyone above us calls us southerners. Everyone below us calls us as northerners, right?
Yes, oh, how could they with you? Oh, no. Oh,
If you
so
go out and
perfect.
ask James and Ian, they'll tell you we're northerners.
Well, there.
They're from London.
Yeah.
Everything's north. Everything north of the Watford Gap is north. Yeah, you see, Lawless is north to me. I can't where Lawless is though. Where are you, Lawless? Somewhere nearish London, I think. Like east of London.
Oh, it's all London, isn't it,
So.
really? Everywhere south of here
It's
is
the anything
London.
above Watford is north. So you're wrong. Watford Gap is the divide. No, it is not,
Yeah,
Pie.
the divide's like...
Pie, you're in the Midlands. Stop. Pie, Worcester, that's the one.
Worcester, oh, I've been to Worcester. Went there last weekend, actually.
Nice.
Quite a nice spot, Worcester.
Did you play some X-Men with
I
Lawless?
didn't, no, I didn't, sadly. If I'd known she was there, I would have.
But on the 10th of August, you'll have the opportunity again. So
I do.
if only you weren't in France.
Well, I could play via proxy. Get someone to run the ships for me.
Yeah, you could phone in your manoeuvres. Watch the stream and phone it in. Originally from Portsmouth to everyone's north. That's not how it works, Boba Fred. We're in the Midlands. We are in the East Midlands.
That just sounds like an excuse to me.
Pie is in the West Midlands and he's just causing trouble. He's here causing grief. Trying to bother me.
So I can remember what my login is for this.
You'll be fine, Lawless. It's not that far north. We still use the word the.
Sometimes.
Oh! Simran! It's just popped in with an important question. My 2018 regional trigger me hard rolling below average constant. Can't see it. Do I go corset like a pleb?
That's not plebby
I think
at all.
that's a first world problem, Simran. And you should just use world's dice instead.
Oh, I don't know. No, I think you should go corset, go classic.
Midlands, Paul. We're in the Midlands. Clues in the name. Paul. There's this place called the Midlands and we're in it. Because it's in the middle of the land. Not north or south. It's funny that, isn't it? How that works.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I mean, it's fairly far south. If you look at the map, I mean, we are in the bottom half, so.
Yeah, but we're in the Midlands, so.
I'm not buying it.
Well, it's very unlikely we're going to be perfectly on the line in the middle. People can't even agree where that line is. Oh, what have I missed now in the chat? Because there's a giveaway going on. If you want to be Dengar, you can be Dengar into the giveaway. Do it.
I love it.
Everyone wants to be Dengar. Oh, check Pie out with his 2019 Hyperspace dice.
Oh, hark at it. Look at that.
Weekend War veteran Adam Jones with his nice dice.
That's
Everyone
right,
give him a
so
cheer in the chat.
We'll go him.
Woo, Adam!
You turn into a right Saki when you're tired and you're hot, don't you?
Yeah, I'm done now. Can you tell? No, see, this is where you want that Simran, because you then just go, oh, they're all crits.
Yeah, that works.
I've got a couple of pairs. Yeah, I've got a couple. I've won 2 sets of the black dice. Yeah. I've done okay at the game this season. Don't think Mace has taken anything there. He might take one. Mace is doing okay though.
Well, yeah, Mace is untouched, isn't he, for now? For now. That's the important word.
Simran, the real answer is you buy Outer Rim
Yeah.
and team those gold attack dice with the black defense dice. That's the.
Oh, that is the
that's
classiest
play.
combination, isn't it?
Because the defense dice. Oh, pie, boo-hoo. Oh, I've only got a veteran coin. My dice are rubbish. Your dice were shit hot that day, and you just made me swear on the stream. You're getting angry now. I told you you did call the swears, didn't you?
I did. It's alright, because now you've done it. I have an excuse as well.
I didn't start the Sink or Swim nonsense. I didn't write the list. I'm not the author. I just used it. Like any sensible person would.
Mm-hmm.
That list is silly. It's not perfect, but it's pretty bloody good.
Oh,
Vader's dead.
Vader's good. That's fine, because 4 health on Mace.
This is why you don't shoot Vader first, everybody. So if you want to learn anything from this game, when you come up against a list like Ian's, shoot Marek.
Yeah, sure.
Because otherwise, by the time you kill Vader, you've only got Mace left and you've lost.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's your takeaway from this game, everybody. I've educated you. You're welcome. I've only won 2 sets of the Great Dice, and they're easy to win. Spill Justice. I wonder who that could be.
Well, justice everyone. I've found you just go with what my password is.
Nice. You've logged into Twitch. You're accumulating Spondoolies.
I am
Very
probably.
slowly.
Let's see how many I've got.
Probably. Yeah, I think either none or 2. I think. I'm not the other.
Is this how
Has
you
you been
do it?
watching the stream before? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no
0
Spondoolies.
class,
You
nice, I
can't
like
even
it.
enter a heist, man. Give it a couple minutes. It'll give you some Spondoolies, and then you can go on heists.
Immediately lose them all on ice. I like
yeah,
it.
exactly.
That's good.
Can't believe you pie triggering me. Where, my dice are no good. Where? Your dice are fine, stop it. Your dice are fine, like everybody else's dice. They roll blanks sometimes. Go cry in a corner. This is what you want me to say, man. Everyone's dice are bad.
I don't know, I just pander to a superstition.
Oh, everyone's dice are bad. Get over it.
Oh,
Especially Kev's.
oh Kevs.
Kevs
yeah.
are never good. They're either okay or terrible.
Oh, how do I accept?
You can't
I'm going to try.
duel for less than 10 though.
I'm accepting. How do I accept?
You can't. There's
What
no
happens if
duel
I-
to accept.
What? Sorry?
Don't bring any sensible answers in here, Clive.
Is it this? Does that accept? I just want to see what happens.
It would do, but there's no duel to accept.
I'm trying it.
Because when he declares a duel, he can't declare a duel for 1 Spondool. It has to be at least 10.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Ah,
And because you haven't got 10, you can't duel for 10.
I haven't got 10.
So he needs to get you a couple of Spondools and take you on a heist.
How do I get Sponduli to that? I would
Just
spend money.
watching.
Let's just spend some money, actually.
You got Twitch Prime.
I probably do, actually.
That's what the crown means, doesn't it?
Does it? I've never. To be honest, it's been about.
Have you got Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
So that means you've got Twitch Prime. You can use Twitch Prime to
Boom.
subscribe to a channel for free. Tom,
Subscribe.
you can subscribe to one channel of your choice for free.
Oh, I don't know what it's going to be. Boom.
Oh, thank you, Bill Justice.
Oh, you, Bill
Legend.
Justice, you are an absolute hero.
That gets you like 100 Spondoolies as well.
Fantastic.
You can now duel with them.
Right then, Paul. Round 2.
Declare the duel, Paul.
You'll have to declare the duel because I can't actually remember what to type. And I'm on my phone as well, which is a right faff.
Yeah, it's annoying. Just use
So-
the app, man. Use that.
I don't have
Although
the
you
app.
can't Twitch Prime in the app.
Yeah.
No. Oh, you can accept or deny.
Oh
so.
yeah, let's accept.
Tom's first duel. Here we go, everybody.
Let's see if beginner's luck is on my side.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
You should have like 110 Spondoolies now.
Oh, let's have a look. Let's flood the chat with more meaningless nonsense. This is good.
Sunset is hunting mace like a dog. It's gonna hurt us. You call your jets, Paul. You get 500 for subscribing.
Oh,
John's
my
up
goodness.
to it. Wow.
Oh, he's coming back for more, is he?
He's coming in too quickly.
Too eager.
I think we should do a
Young
heist.
Padawan. I think so. Okay,
Oh my god, vaguely gets lone wolf there. That was crazy.
Ooh, let's heist for 3 Spondoolies.
You're going to go in for 3.
Going for three,
Captain
please.
Bill Justice.
That's
He's
what I like
asking
to
for
see.
volunteers. Ah, Paul wants to duel you as well.
Yep.
Again.
Okay. I can see I've wounded his pride, so I'll go and give it another bit of another slight bruising there. That's nice.
Me and Tavern Wars are on the heist, just watching you two fight it out as we're about to.
I know it doesn't bode well for the future of the heist, does it? If
No,
we're already descending.
we're all in the heist, and you two are dueling,
Oh
and
yeah.
just
Slap him
crushing
down.
him.
Oh yes. Oh, this feels good. This is what it's like to win at dice games. Oh.
Oh, Mace is bleeding out, everybody.
Really?
Mace is bleeding.
Oh, that's not good.
That's a Marek crit as well, isn't
Yeah.
it?
What's he got? How many crit? It's only the 1 crit.
Damage engines in there though.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yep. That's it. So now he can't hard turn at all next round.
Nope.
Marek is awful.
Mhm.
Yeah, kill Marek first, everybody. And join the heist. Get in the heist, team.
Excuse me, just
Paul
got to
doesn't know when to give up.
just got to
man.
slap the underling down yet again.
Oh,
It's all right.
Paul, got to talk about this. It's K. Oh no!
Ah! Damn it!
Got the uppercut unawares. Evening K.
Got too cocky.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, mate. As you can see, Rich has been Marek a lot.
Yep. That's a lot of crits, isn't it?
Yeah. No, Clive will be fine. We're all going to succeed the heist.
Of course we are.
Come on, guys, get in the heist. Come on.
Captain Bill Justice as your.
Oh, you're too late. Oh, me and you lost.
Damn it!
Ah,
Oh, I nobly gave my life for
my Spondooli.
my 3. Oh, such high
Brutal.
stakes.
Oh yeah, don't forget, guys, you can be Dengar.
Oh, you know what?
I'm giving
pop
away
one.
a Punishing One promo from the System Open series last year. It's an
Let's pop
official
one in, shall
card.
we?
You gonna raffle?
Of course I'm going to raffle.
You want to fly Dengar? You actually just did say you kind of want to fly Dengar.
I do actually feel I've already got the card. No, I'll leave it for someone else.
There we go.
I do want to enter. I just want to enter a raffle. I just want the excitement of gambling.
I'll find something more exciting next week. I've got some ideas. There'll be something.
Oh frick! Buy some tickets. Goodness sake!
You're right, Tam Wars. Everyone does love Dengar. Yeah, Ulfric's got some tickets. I'll be drawing the card after this game, guys. If you wish to have a Punishing One,
Richard
official
decided-
Punishing One card,
Oh no, yeah, he's decided to bump Marek. That's good.
that's also fine though.
I mean, it's not ideal, but it's fine.
Clive's entering as well.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, I want to give you guys the opportunity to be Dengar yourselves. Turns out he's a really good pilot.
Mm-hmm. Is that
I
stress
think
on?
I6 is a bit of an
on Marek?
exaggeration, but I'll let it go. Yeah, Marek Talon rolled last round.
Okay, fair enough. I wasn't watching. Well, I6 is. I mean, it's strong, but at the same time, it is nice that they have. I mean, who else would they be for the I6? They had to have.
Fen and Han.
They do have 2, don't they? Fair enough.
Rebels and Scum are the only factions to have 3 I6s.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else has 2, or one.
Yeah. Does anyone have one? Who has one?
Resistance and first order.
First order have two. Quick draw and midnight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I mean, I was thinking, yeah, just resistance.
Resistance is, yeah, it has only one.
They've only got Poe.
Only Poe. And Han. They got two.
Oh yeah, Han's there. He uses his hand though. Let's be honest.
I mean, he's a
It's just
cheap.
10 miles.
He's a fairly cheap I6.
Yeah, for a good reason.
Fair. Oh, Mace has 2 health, and this is Sunto fell.
You just barrel roll to the right, don't you?
He could just focus. Just hit focus action. But yeah, he could.
Barrel roll turns on Lone Wolf.
He does. Yeah, that's true. He has a spot on them. That's alright.
Or you could just roll all hits. You don't need Lone Wolf to do
Um,
that. Why would you do both? You madman!
I imagine he's not expecting to go another turn.
I don't understand doing both. Maybe he's missed bullseye there. It's hard to tell. Maybe that's what he was worried about. Whether
It's
he gets.
close,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter. Why are you checking? It doesn't matter. Ian, stop.
We have to do things properly.
No, you don't. Doesn't matter.
And you have to drag out the game as much as possible because you're winning. Alright,
They've
let's see
always done
Sunto
that.
do his thing. That wasn't his thing. Oh no.
Lone Wolf is rubbish. Don't barrel off a Lone Wolf.
No. That's what we've learnt today. As Mace just
Oh, I
dodges.
know, Darth, but I didn't. I thought he was going to get the bullseye for the focus. I was like, why would you focus if you're going to barrel roll? Just barrel roll. And
So
get
Obi
it with
obviously
the
does
bullseye,
some
but then he
kind
just
of-
missed a bullseye,
Yeah.
which I didn't anticipate.
Plus Mace Windu now regenerates force with his turns as well, which is
Oh yeah, if he does a hard turn, he regenerates the force. That's pretty cool. Because you have to execute a red,
it is.
fully execute.
It's probably not very good. Anyway, but
Funwalk's got 96 Spondoolies. He's close to entering
Close.
the giveaway.
hang on, Funwalk. I'll give you another 4.
Should be able to accumulate 4 by the time the game ends. To be fair, that you have. I'll let you. I'll hold the giveaway Funwalk till you've accumulated 100 Spondoolies. 2,500 from what last night?
What?
Oh, I know why. Because he dropped like 25 quid at the end of the night. Does it really matter, Ulfric?
Oh yeah, it's be 10, doesn't it?
Yeah, you did drop a £25 donation. Love you, Ulfric. But my question is
What a
too,
hero.
is how much does it matter? I may as well just alter your Spondoolie count to infinite.
Yeah, it's true.
But I can update them properly.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see corruption at workshop.
No, he is right. He did have that many, I believe.
Alright, Funwalk. I can only apologise if this shafts you from the competition.
Trying to get Funwalk to that 100.
Yeah, why not? Oh no.
You accidentally won a duel.
I tried.
You're going to need to give them back, Tom.
I aimed to shoot myself in the foot and it bounced off and hit Funwalk. Oh no.
Give him, if you jump for like 15, you'll don't do it.
Yeah.
Lose 15.
I have to wait for it to reach to cool down.
Oh yeah, you do.
Was it every minute?
Fate has decided the card is not yours for Funwalk.
It is not to
Don't
be.
worry, we'll get you in the giveaway, son. I believe. Amazing if he actually wins now. I really want Funwalk to win the giveaway.
Oh, I know. This is
I
the
believe in
underdog
you,
story
Funwalk.
we're all after, isn't it?
Yeah. Now Funwalk, I happen to know that you actually have Twitch Prime because you have a little crown.
Oh yeah.
If there's no channel you currently give your Twitch Prime subscription to, you could give it to this channel, and you would gain 500 Spondoolies on the spot, sir. I'm just saying the option exists.
It is there.
It is indeed.
That's nice.
What's needed is a league table for duel standings. Yeah, we need like the best duelers.
Oh, nice work.
Ah, Funwalk. Legend. Thank you, mate.
What a
Much
hero.
appreciated. Yeah, you got 500 Spondoolies. If you check your points, you should have them. You can spend all 500 on. Yeah, so the tickets are 100 Spondoolies a ticket. You can buy 1 to 5. Oh, Funwalk's getting riddled. I'm sorry, Funwalk.
Oh, that's so sad.
So yeah, guys, the giveaway's still open for another 10 minutes ish, or until Rich dies. It's for that punishing one official card. It's a 100 Spondoodles ticket. You can buy 1 to 5 of them. And if you enter, like from what just did, if you're a subscriber, you get a bonus ticket from one. So that's why you got a 4th ticket. So we do that for every giveaway. When you enter, if you're subscribed, you get a bonus one.
Did I miss something? Because suddenly everyone seems to be in the bottom right corner. Bottom left even. I don't remember that
They're
happening.
chasing Mace, but Marek's overshot.
That's not good.
Because Mace threw like a 5k.
Fair enough.
He's got a Mace at the bar.
I probably want to focus now.
That's a nice K-turn from Rich there, to be fair.
Yeah.
Hey Callum. Weekend War veteran Callum Patson is in the chat, everybody.
And Warlord veteran. Oh, I'm just trying to throw a duel at Callum.
You're going to throw a jewel at Callum. See, Callum's a subscriber as well with his Twitch Prime. Thank you, Callum.
I
Already
think I'm out of
subscribed.
internet on this, tragically.
Don't get carried away. He hates when I call him Weekend War veteran Callum Patson. I don't know why. Because that's a factually accurate description. He is
It is.
Weekend War veteran
I
Callum
mean,
Patson.
it's just science, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's...
What?
6...
What are you...
15, because that's the total pilot skill of his list.
Oh, you're dueling Callum.
That's the idea. Assuming the internet hasn't completely messed up.
Are
Which
you,
it may
are
have
you
done.
actually watching the stream on it? Or have you paused it?
No, I think it's still going on. Still ongoing.
Yeah, but have you actually paused the stream on there or are you streaming it?
I think it's still streaming. Oh no,
Oh,
it's
no,
an
it's
this is the network. I think my internet's broken.
That's fine. Because otherwise you're just eating it for no reason. Boo!
Oh
Paul.
dear. That is shameful. Is that Marek being massively punished and then just rolling out of arc?
Yeah.
That's a bit.
Rich called him and then he just went, nah.
That's a
nah,
bit
roll."
low, isn't it? I'll be honest.
Sad times for Mace. I don't really see what he can do from here.
Just sort of slow crawling up for the best. Do they have a green one straight? I don't really remember.
No,
Do I have one
two.
straight?
They don't have one
Two.
straight at all.
They do not.
They get one bank and a one turn.
Mm-hmm.
You would know, Callum, it got you a coin.
Mm. Oh, it's all kicking off now.
I don't often declare duels. I just let them happen. Oh. You're right, Simran, it was very dishonourable.
It was.
As was Paul's behaviour in the chat to deny two
Absolutely.
duels.
He's happy to give it.
He
When it
can't
comes-
take it though,
when
can
it comes
he?
to taking,
He cannot take
He
it.
cannot take it. I think he's just scared. And I think if you try to duel him again and he denied it, that would prove he's really just
Did you
scared.
duel Callum?
I think my internet's broken, so I tried and failed.
Ah, I'm too hasty. Too excited. I must wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, barrel roll's annoying.
Yeah,
Mag's quite good, turns out.
he's okay. I mean, he can't be a protagonist for a space combat game and not
He's
be.
the playable character, isn't
He is a playable character in.
he? So he
Spy
doesn't actually
Fighter.
like have a face, but he's
No, he
just
doesn't
a
have.
name.
He doesn't have a name until. He was never named in the game. It's only after in some comic or something he was actually named.
Really?
Yeah. I think the comic referenced something he did in the game, which is why people know it's him, or something. I don't really know.
I've moved on, Paul.
It's a good game though. TIE Fighter.
Yeah, but it's like from the 90s, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah, you have to.
It's like as old as us.
You have to put up with some slightly janky.
It's as old as
controls.
us, Tom. How old is X-Wing?
A bit younger than
Boom.
us. 97 as well.
10 Spondoodles in me pocket. Nailed it.
97. Is he younger than us?
Is that the first version? The
That
first
was.
copy of it?
Oh, that's X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. What am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I
the second
doing?
version called? Is that the second game in the series?
The second game is TIE Fighter. 94, yep.
It's older than us, Tom. 93 for X-Wing.
It's TIE Fighter is slightly younger
Oh yeah.
by a couple of months.
Is it Marek in all of them, or just in TIE Fighter?
No,
Who's
it's
in? Who's in?
Key and
X-Wing?
Farlander X-Wing.
You play as Kian.
I think so.
Oh right.
I think it's Key.
I'm learning things. See?
As far as I know.
Mace has just gone fast, man. Straight boost barrel roll. No messing. Marek's gonna barrel roll again. Oh no, it's K-turn. Ha ha! Ha ha! See you later, Marek.
And then watch as Sunterfell does something
Hard one.
highly unconventional. I mean, Mace is doing a good job of not dying, isn't he?
Hot 3.
Well, it is
That
making
don't
it.
fit, boss.
Maybe.
It's too late, Paul. Jules gone. You've denied it. Don't want to join you anymore.
No. Didn't. So rude.
I'm alright. Rich is doing his best to try and catch something, but that bar roll from Marek broke my heart.
Mm-hmm. No, I
Do you want them back? You can have them back, Callum. There you go. Hold up. Hold up. There you go, look, take them back. They're your spondoolies, sir. You earn them, have them.
Oh, you're so cruel.
Baited. Whoops. How's Mace? Oh, Mace is not. Okay. Yeah, I did bet you into that. Sorry, mate. Unlucky. Look, I'll give you a second chance. This time I really got my guard down. You can suck a punch me this time.
Ooh.
This time you can really have them. No, 2 seconds. Come on.
Oh no.
Streamlabs.
I know it's. For anyone still
Callum.
watching the game,
Callum taken. Yeah, Mace still can't shoot anything.
Mace, he's going to shoot some TFL, he's just going to miss. He might even not shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably won't shoot him.
Right, here we go. Hard turn towards Marek. Hard 2 at Marek. Right now. Do it. Hard 2 boost focus. Or talk lock. Take your spondoolies, Cal. Is that what it looked like?
This is Rogue Squadron, highlighting the graphical details praised by reviewers. Look at
How
that.
old is that game?
99.
That looks really good for 99.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was on the N64.
There you go, you see, Callum, we're even.
Nice. But yeah, I mean, TIE Fighter does look, it looks bad, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but Rogue Squadron actually looks really good. I never played the old TIE Fighter games.
No, I got them for, I don't know, what was it, like £5 for the TIE Fighter and all its expansions. It turns out you need a
Oh,
joystick.
Rattler, kick a man while he's down. Brutal. Thought you came to offer me some sympathy, but no, it's just a backhand. I can imagine that being really disorientating to play.
What is it? It's got the Alpha stop. If you like an Alpha.
Isn't that where they originated? Aren't there quite a few ships that are just in those games?
The
as well?
Defender, I think, started off in one of these.
There's a few others as well that just have never made it out of that game, isn't there?
Yeah. There's the
Loads
other.
of weird tie variants. What's on the
There's,
cover of the game?
The cover is just.
Is there anything janky on there?
It's bombers and interceptors.
Nah, they're all known.
and things. From as far as I remember, from what I played of it, which isn't very much, because I couldn't get on with it with a mouse and keyboard.
Oh, you need a joystick?
You'd really do need a joystick, yeah.
That's a shame I ain't got a joystick.
But as from what I remember, the ships in
It'd be
it.
nice to go back and play those games. Because they are a bit before our time, really, aren't they? Oh, Paul's back.
Oh, look at that.
No thanks, Paul.
Yeah, you should. Oh, I think
Oh,
I
we
think the game's
go.
over.
The game is indeed over. Marek survives. Boo! Because, Callum, to have the lights on, as you can appreciate, having been in this room, it is incredibly hot in this room today.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have the lights on for the camera.
No, I don't want to have the lights on.
No, it's been pretty bad as is. We need to do the giveaway, Tom.
We do.
What are you messing about?
I'm just having a look at what spaceships are in Star Wars TIE Fighter. New spaceships. So obviously the Avenger, that's what it is.
Yeah, the Avenger we've never seen. TIE Avenger. Yeah, we are, Cam.
Which is
We are.
okay. What was that? I think that appeared before X-Wing.
Has it got a canon page, or has it just
I
got
know,
a Legends
TIE
page?
Fighter, that's its first appearance.
Yeah,
Then it's been in various all different games.
it's all the games. That's it. Has it been in? Is that a that's a Legends page? It doesn't even have a canon page.
Doesn't even
does
have
it?
it. No.
The Avenger's just not a thing. Yeah, I believe there's a couple of others. Defender.
I think the Defender's one of the biggest.
Defender's terrifying.
It's one of the biggest sort of new appearances from that thing. First appearance in TIE Fighter.
Yeah. Right, and Tom, should we draw the giveaway for this beautiful card? Do you want to
Let's do
transition place, put placeholder on, put camera on?
Yeah.
I mean, the quality would be terrible, so you want to turn off the text as well. Don't forget. We don't want. There's no game live at that time.
Boom.
There you go. Boom. We're back, everybody.
Hi everyone. Now you can see why we didn't have the camera
So
on.
yeah,
Look at these
because
sweaty.
if we don't put
people.
the lights on, it looks like this, and it's terrible, and we're a sweaty mess.
Bye, Callum.
See you later, mate.
See
So,
you.
guys, we've got the giveaway for this card that looks terrible in that
Ooh,
format.
it looks beautiful in a sort of horrible way.
Oh my god. Just for a second, see if I can make it look
Oh,
a bit.
yeah.
No, it still looks terrible.
Oh yeah.
Now I've just made the room warmer and still awful.
Mm.
So, it's the Punishing One promo card. As flown by Dengar in the first game
Yep.
with Rasta Maze. I'm going to give it away. So,
Oof. What
Yes.
have we got? Let's have a
we'll
drum
be
roll,
there
shall we?
next week. Callum's going to be in next Tuesday. Nice. Might get him on the stream, you never know. Who's it going to be?
I can't
We're going to
very-
close
Not a very good drum roller.
the entries. Boom. Downtown Orange City
Oh wow.
in Iowa.
Orange City.
How warm is it in Orange City? Let us know. Give us a temperature reading for Orange City.
In whatever unit you like.
Because it's in any unit. Just to give us let us know, because it is actually horrible here.
Mm-hmm.
Pick a winner, Tom. It is
What is it?
the captain himself.
Oh, what a champion.
Congratulations, Marty. This is yours. 87 Fahrenheit. That's a lot, actually.
That is.
Is that more or less than here
I
now?
think it's less. Less than this room. It's less than this room.
It's definitely less than this room. It's 26 degrees outside apparently, but this room is not.
That's about 31, 37, which is
31.
30 or 31. It's not.
I bet it probably is about 30 in this room, you know. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, well, I think it was about that today during the day, wasn't it? As in, outside in the sun.
I think it's about that warm in this room. My phone says it's 26 outside, but
Well, it's quite cold.
this room is.
Don't forget.
Yeah, compared to outside, this room is absolutely horrible. So, guys, thank you for joining us today. Had a blast, although we spent most of the time just complaining.
That's what we do.
Of course. What else would we do? congratulations to Marty. I don't know if Marty's in the chat. If not, I'll message him. You win that, Marty. I'll message you.
Well done, Marty.
And Marty's a big Scum player, so it's fair. We've got a pen around, Tom. We've got a pen.
I don't have a pen. Put it over there.
You did indeed, Akril, but the stream will be up to watch back. Don't forget. We had 2 brilliant games, particularly if you play Scum and you think, Dengar might be alright. Turns out Dengar's alright. So, if you play Scum, Akril, and you want to see if Dengar's any good, watch the first game back. I can't find a pen, Tom.
Well, it turns out that it's only
Can't
4:15
find
for it, so he's got plenty of time this
Oh
evening
my god.
to watch through the whole thing. Sit
You'll pick
there.
it up in September. And you can get it then. Well, okay, we'll do, mate. But I'll put it on the side for him. I'll put it in his envelope. John, please remember by the time you get here, because I won't. So, when you get here, when you come down for September, tell me you need to find this card somewhere. Tell me you need some stream giveaway stuff, and I'll go and find it for you in our mess. So yeah, thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you, Tom, for joining me in the booth for 2 games as well. It's been
Thank you. It's been good fun.
a sweaty shift in
In
here
a
today.
way.
We'll be back with you next week. I'm assuming Rasta's back on Monday. He says he's back into the swing of things now after his trip to hospital. But he's been okay today. He's been on stream for us playing. Had a
Yes.
good time. So yeah, there should be a painting stream on next Monday. Is there anything else to mention? Tournaments.
Tournament.
August 10th and 11th. There will be a tournament here each day. There are Facebook events for those tournaments on the Weekend Warlords store page. You can go on there, buy tickets if you want to come down and see us. If you've never been down before, absolutely do it. If you can make it down, please do, because it's a lot of fun. And I like to
Great
meet
spot.
people who have chatted on the stream
Yeah.
before I've ever met them as well. It's quite interesting. I've met a few people like that who have watched the stream initially and then come down to the store. So thank you all for watching, everybody, and cheering and donating and subscribing. Tom, as well. Thank you all for your support of the stream and the store. Do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be back Monday, Rasta, Tuesday, me and some other idiots playing next week. And then 10th and 11th, if you can't be here, be in the stream, because we'll have both days fully streamed, 4 or 5 rounds, hopefully 5. Hopefully there'll be enough people to get 5 rounds in.
So there, boys.
We're just about to sign off, mate. See you later.
Did you have fun watching that game?
Yeah, it was good. It's just really sweaty in here, as you can tell.
It's, well, if it's any
It's-
better, it's really sweaty out there as well.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, it is.
It's just a
So-
stepping stone.
I'm going to go and have a shower. And we'll be back next Tuesday with some more X-Wing. So, see you all later, guys.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye.